I imagine that it's going to be, I'm sure it's onion coke mode right now in our chat, but it's going to, you watch, it'll take off worse than that in just a little bit. Oh, are they going to be mad at one of their people for the dumb moves that they made? Yeah, Rusty Grammer says they're over at the kiddie table coping. Just a little bit. So we're celebrating another win for the show today. People were my PR squad. I gotta tell you about this. And then we got a full show for you tonight. It's gonna be great. This is the second night in a row now I'm fucking fiending.
Heyo, welcome to the BYB podcast. That's for the backyard boys, and we're here. We're doing it. We're having it. It's happening. Come on, punks. All that other stuff. Welcome everybody tonight, and of course, my co-host. Most importantly, maybe not more important than everybody in the chat. I don't know. But anyway, Yingwei, welcome. How are you doing tonight, brother?
I am doing fabulously.
Fabulous. That's fabulous. I mean, that is a gay way to start the show. Fabulous is a gay word, and that shirt is gay, so that all tracks.
I'm feeling especially gay this evening. Thank you.
Do you mind everybody making fun of you for wearing the blouse? As
I look forward to it. As Sleevey referred to it on Monday. Somebody did it. Yes, I'm wearing the blouse, and the brassiere is matching.
The bros ear, or the man's ear, as they call it, I do believe, if I remember Seinfeld references very well.
You are correct, sir.
And of course, Honky the Snowman. We just call him Honk the Clown around here because we like to clown around, don't we, Honk?
That's right, gentlemen. How are you this evening?
Yes, very well, very well. We already know how Yingwei is, so don't ask him twice because he'll tell you twice, and then
that's called
too much.
TMI. Yeah, guys, I'm looking forward to tonight's show. I think it's gonna be a real fucking banger, as they say.
Banger, banger. It's gonna be we're gonna bang you all with our fingers. It's gonna be a real finger banging. So. Go ahead, guys. I can't do it. Do the finger bang. Do the finger bang. Yeah, there you go. What? That's like a promise ring. What are you doing, Yingwei? What the fuck was that? Is that how you finger bang?
It's been a while for me.
Holland, come on, shirt, man, is fucking with him.
I know.
It's been a long while for me. I just seem to have forgotten.
I know you guys are old enough. You probably ran around playing Cowboys and Indians, and I'm sure we actually played Cops and Robbers. Yeah, that's another one.
Finger banging.
Yeah, you guys were finger banging when you were just kids, right?
That's right.
We did not play. We did not play cattle wrangler and indigenous people. We played Cowboys and Indians.
That's right.
All that finger banging. So you probably have stories like Jimmy Norton does, right?
Well, we don't know about all that stuff.
Were you guys playing? Were you guys playing finger bang the robber under the steps under your front porch?
Pretty big fucking gun that gal's carrying, bud.
Yes.
What did you guys do to get out of trouble from getting arrested by your friend that played the cop when you were robbing stuff?
We quickly switched to doctor, and then we got out of jail.
Yeah. That was the game. If ladies got involved, I'm saying ladies. I'm trying not to make it too fucking weird, but yes. Back in the old,
got in real big trouble with switch games.
It's fucking beyond weird now.
Yeah, in the secret clubhouse. Yes.
That's right.
Yep.
You had to know the secret knock. You had to know all the correct games to play. And
High
yes,
sign, everything.
when the young ladies came by, you had to play doctor. That was the rule.
right.
Doctor's the game. But yeah, absolutely. That's how you learn to do all that self-care that we do nowadays, right? Playing doctor.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Absolutely.
But you guys are so fucking old. You need real doctors. No, I'm one to talk, sitting here all broken up. Indeed.
Yeah, you are. That is pretty fucking lofty words for somebody in your condition, Quad. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I better back off that one real quick, huh?
Yep.
I think I'm still in worse shape, but
I just checked in to see what condition my condition was in. Yeah, absolutely. We got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. Of course, none the less than Aaron Imholte and that whole boxing match. I find that very, very interesting. And of course, we'll talk about all the AC event stuff with the roast and the live show. We got Joey C melting down today and trying his things out on the super tips. Can you believe that we've gone like, I mean, motherfucker, talk about bipolar. I mean, the entire Dabble versus bipolar. This
it is. You don't know one day from the next who's down for who and who ain't.
yeah, at least lawsuit's probably squashed, right?
It's squashed. Yeah. Hey, good point, Yingwei. It's squashed. Yeah, those guys are good eggs. Now they're squashing it. It's great. Yeah.
I'm going to use it. I guess I can't sue him for it, right?
I wish you well, Yingwei. You're a good egg.
Okay,
yeah.
your guys' Ray fucking impersonations are terrible. Stop.
Yeah.
They're so much fun.
Yeah, they do suck. You're right, Honky.
This
Good
whole show,
point.
though. It's a lot of fun.
You get it. Honk gets it. Yeah, he's good. He's a good egg. Yeah. Absolutely. And, we'll stream snipe that motherfucker. If he's gonna go up against us every night, we'll go stream snipe that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Apparently at like 10 o'clock tonight, he's gonna be on with or vice versa. Bedabbler, Tukey is gonna be on with Ray DeVito. So yeah, it's always fun watching that guy make fun of Ray. Oh, maybe it won't be Tukey tonight. Maybe it'll be the Ray puppet.
Oh, 2K?
No, he's got a Ray puppet, man. Raytard puppet.
Wow.
Ray on Ray.
I'm out.
Ray on Ray. Scary thought, but it happens. It does happen sometimes. Indeed. Hello, everybody in the chat. We see you guys in there. You can't hide from us. You're starting to pop your little heads up. We do see it. The poll makes no sense. Yes. Surprise, surprise. The poll question is not it's not a real serious one today, but yeah, it's pretty obvious. Like I didn't really give you too many options, but yeah, it's pretty much is Joey C too dumb to use the super tip system that he's now using this evening. He was even trying to use it with much dismay because he was a failure. So he has not figured it out yet. And we know how Joey C is with all that technology shit. So we're here and we'll enjoy watching him possibly not just fail miserably, but mess up everything on his computer trying to do that stuff. There's a lot to it, man.
Well,
there's a lot to remember.
Yeah. Do you have the Joey C on yours, Quad?
No.
System?
I mean, I was on the edge of saying that Joey should be on my system because he was talking so much shit about me a couple of weeks ago.
Right.
And I was like, all right, looks like we're going to war here, folks. But yeah, he talked shit for maybe a week or a week and a half, something like that. But he hasn't been talking shit as of most recent. So therefore, I was like, like if he doesn't want to be a total prick and go to war, then I'll just probably back off and say forget it with the Joey super tip voice.
So who do we have on, or who do you have on super tips?
We have a mouse in our pocket for one.
Right.
Yeah. No, we got Kevin Brennan, Stuttering John, Chad Zumach, Stevie Lou, and Jake Hudson. I thought.
Okay. Come on now, everybody in the chat. That is a fine collection of fuckheads to contribute to the show with. All right. So let's try that super tips. I'd like to hear one tonight. One of them.
That's right. Welcome to the show. Indeed.
Jake and Brennan alone
No.
are good.
Jesus Christ. Wow. They're firing back at you. So yeah, we're
Simple and
shots.
straight to the point. Nope.
No. Yeah, exactly.
Don't tell me what to do, honk.
My bad. My bad.
Yeah, speaking of which, Joey C with the super tip system, I do know some of the complaints that people have had. So yeah, Chad Zumach, for example, a Joey C who are both like lifelong criminals. I kind of understand people not being too trusting of those guys, but really there is nothing to be afraid of, folks. Nothing to be afraid of. The water's warm. Come on in. It's not scary in here whatsoever.
Sharks are friendly.
Do it. And I do see a bunch of you people in the chat right now. None of you guys seem to have members. None of you guys are members. What the hell's going on there, man? Come on, become a member. That's what we're doing here. We want membership levels to get up. So for $3 a month, you get whatever 16 or more hours of content for $3 a month. And that is the Sunday show. We do the weekly dabble review, as most of you already know. Be like Shades Cal and Yingwei. Yingwei's a member, of course, and he can't get out of the freaking chat. Yes, and of course, Clearwater Chad, who was on the Shuley Network the other night. Man, they were giving him the biz. You were getting the biz there, man.
He's all right. It'll make you stronger, Chad. You're okay.
Yeah, getting punched around a little bit, getting some punches in. Speaking of punches, yeah, Aaron Imholte, he's a little punchy. He's a little punchy in the head, and not only is he a little punchy in the head, he's probably gonna get his ass kicked again to help out his 0-2 record that he already has. So he's not doing it. He's not having it. It's not happening.
He's going to stay undefeated.
Undefeated. Actually, he's alive right now. We could chip in and watch him for a second because I did see he was talking shit. I can multitask, motherfuckers. I'm actually listening to him right now as we're doing this. So it is a little bit difficult to listen to everything he's saying and talk to you guys and carry on a conversation. So we're doing the multitasking. We're doing it, and that's all for you folks. Trying to keep my brain in one place.
We could
okay.
What's that, Hunky? I didn't even hear you. Sorry. What was that last couple? Did you just freeze? I think he said something and then froze, didn't he, Yingwei?
He's either that or he's really staring at you with an angry look right now. Whoops.
Motherfucker, go get that Ethernet cord, plug that thing in. We're not dealing with Wi-Fi tonight, honky. Son of a bitch.
Is it me?
Yeah, I think it's you, man.
Yeah, we're good on our side, bud. But no big deal.
You're
it
freezing.
seems like it's working fine now. It was probably just a temporary. No problem whatsoever, brother. Yeah, you're cutting in and out a little bit.
Some issues. I'm a little choppy.
Yeah, you're a little choppy.
I don't know what the fuck to look at.
Somebody out back's crimping the cord.
But other than that, Slowpoke Rodriguez became a YouTube member. Beep, 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 beep. Thanks, Slowpoke Rodriguez. I don't know why they call you Slowpoke. You must. You're probably very fast. You're probably like Speedy Gonzalez, right? He's the opposite of Speedy Gonzalez. He's Slowpoke.
His cousin. Yeah, his cousin.
I didn't even realize till I said it exactly what the thing was. I'm stupid. I told you guys that a long time ago.
Stupid. Wow.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no. Indeed.
Sorry.
But yeah, like I said, we'll probably have Schmuel Buckman on here a little bit to talk East Coast roast. And maybe possibly even Dave Sarra, the guy in question, as to whether or not he might end up on that. He might end up on the marquee at the Tennessee Beer Hall. Do they have a marquee there, you think? Probably
No
not.
way. No way.
Not likely.
They spray painted on the wall each night.
Yeah.
He'll be on the sandwich. The sandwich board will have him out front.
Maybe they'll make Ray and Dave stand outside with signs, like, you know, the signs you spin around, like, come on into the show. And yeah, they'll have someone.
They'll dress them up in the Statue of Liberty like the guy from the tax place.
We won't make it too. Yeah, exactly. We have one of those here in town too. Yeah, same exact Liberty taxes, Liberty tax. Indeed.
That's when you know your
competition, right?
They stand out there spinning that sign.
That's right. Good. Yes. Good jobs for young people, but it's not always young people. The funny one, the lady in my town, she's actually ended up in the newspaper because that's how she quit doing drugs. They gave her that sign, and she was just like new to sobriety. She's some old meth head, like 50, 60-year-old lady. And she's out there just trolling that sign like a motherfucker. And she loves that job. And
you
help
can't
her
be
quit.
smoking crack if you're twirling signs.
Yeah, help her quit
That's
the
a
drugs. So that is good stuff. Clearwater Chad sold out. How dare you, Clearwater Chad, selling out? And I don't know. Do you really think that, Shades Cal? Melton wouldn't last one round despite what anyone thinks. I mean, he is super fat, and swinging those arms around would probably make him very tired very quickly. I used to box, and even if you're in decent shape and stuff, and I don't mean like professionally in a ring, I mean like backyard boxing. But yeah, swinging those like 14, 16-ounce gloves around definitely wears you out. That shit is that. Yeah, I was a smoker, but still, like you run out of breath pretty quick swinging those things. It makes you tired.
Yeah, quick minute.
You did it. I mean, that was something you did, and that is something he does not do. So, I mean, that would be working against him from the minute he stepped into the ring.
Well, you're talking about him fighting.
Her point was Melton. Her point was that Melton. Yes, Allie Drew.
Yes, that's what I mean. I mean, I'm with her.
Right.
I think that, you know, you did it. I mean, that was something you did either as a hobby or, you know, you did it. He doesn't do that. So he steps in the ring with all of his weight and everything else. He's at a huge disadvantage because he doesn't do that shit. Plus he's fat. So he probably wouldn't last around. He's got to even have gloves up.
Aaron's a terrible boxer, though.
Yeah, Aaron's fat.
Aaron's not fat compared to Melton, but he looks like he's a Piazza.
Yeah.
Noodly arms. All right, let's maybe just show some of this for a second. All right, I just wanted to hear what he's saying. I paused it right where I think he's
right there. That just kind of.
And the onions are running coping, and probably coping to me. They're probably coming to me. I've never seen people claim to hate someone so much, yet need their validation. It's like I was made for this. Welcome to the show, everybody. Thank you for.
Yeah.
He was made for it, motherfuckers. Yeah, whatever. They're coping so hard over there at the Meltonville, indeed.
Goddamn projection with this one is strong.
Yeah.
Welcome to the stage, one Schmuel Buckman. How's it go, buddy?
Good. Boomer night.
Oh, boomer night.
Once again.
Indeed, another boomer night. Yeah, we might have some more young blood. I'm the young blood here now, and Dave, if he shows up, he'll be another chunk of young blood. But yeah, we're just tuning in to check out what Aaron's saying tonight on his evening show. I was curious because I know he's spiraling like he says everybody else is, or maybe no one is. I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, Pete, the pretty antisocial girls kind of busted him today, right?
Yeah, they busted his chops like a boxer, right? Yeah, you got to make all these analogies like you're punching him in the face. That's what we're doing here. It's got to be all punch jokes. Punch drunk. Yeah, Aaron's going to be punch drunk.
For starting off so soon, Rusty Grammar. Let me know when it is. God. Remember last night, a bunch of the Onions got together and they, Patrick and them decided, we're going to get Aaron's boxing membership taken away. And I said, all you guys have to do is get one. We put some shit together. And of course, running scared, like always.
When did Melton's people all get together and decide they were going to try to get his stuff to? I'd never heard that before.
Yeah, I had.
And where do you get together at? Like, where's the getting together part?
Melton's
You missed that meeting?
Clubhouse.
Yeah, I did. I missed the meeting. I don't know where they even get together to discuss all the stuff they're doing to the poor little fellow steel toe.
It's at the Melton Clubhouse.
Yeah, I don't have a G-Rob. I don't have a drop that says, well, you, G-Rob. So sorry. So if I did, I would play it. I promise you.
That's just Rocco. I mean, Patrick, I won't blame Patrick for running this time, even though he never got a membership. So all talk, no action. But he's also under criminal investigation for the shit that he released. That was mine.
No, fuck. If they had
So,
anything, they would have fucking brought him in by now. This is getting old. They ain't got nothing on Melton or fucking Rekieta.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, this is getting fucking stupid on him, man.
No, see, he kind of gave up on that whole thing and let it go as far as talking about it. And he just said like, oh, my lawyer, and then kind of moved on. But now that this boxing thing is in action and he's trying to slip backwards out the door without being seen, sneaking away like a little bitch, He definitely is trying to make it look like that's the reason. And we'll get into all that.
All right.
Absolutely. I just kind of wanted to briefly hear what he's saying.
He's got to dodge that first. And then I guess we'll see what he's made of. But again, it'll probably be like this. Bah, 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 bah. And then I go, all right, here's what you have to do.
And then I go, and then he goes.
And like Scott said, he died in 45 seconds of cardiac arrest.
Who
but
the
speaking
fuck
of
is
Scott, I went to the gym today and I went to box with one of my sparring partners.
A 12-year-old girl
Scott stopped me and said, "You're not going to believe this." And I'll get to it in just a second. But first, welcome to the show. It's going to be great.
Wait a minute. He's already talked about having conversations with that guy. Like, is he going? He just said he went today, and the Scott guy said, "You're not going to believe this." What? That's news to me. No, because he apparently already talked to the guy about this, right? He said that already. So this is made up bullshit. God, this guy is so full of shit. It's amazing. Anybody in his audience believes a word he says. All right, let's listen to this.
Good catch, Quad. Good catch. You couldn't do that with the baseball or football, but that was a mighty fine catch, my friend.
No, I can catch. It's the throwing part that's hard.
Yeah, kicking is a bit of a challenge too, but catching
possible.
I believe the Onions are now 0-12 against the toe. This is the amazing, like I say,
like
I just
your boxing
sidestep
record,
it. They run
Aaron?
into a brick wall. They call the brick wall Aaron and get mad at me. They do side shows coping about me. You have main shows coping about me, then side shows coping about me. And the one thing I love from my sources in their Discord, one of my guilty pleasures is their fan fiction, the shit they come up with. Like, did you know, I did not know this, but based on this email and their Discord fan fiction.
I love how a public Discord that he probably has entrance into it because it's
Sure.
public. It's public. How do
Right.
you spy on something that's like saying, yeah, I sent my spies into McDonald's to see if they still have quarter pounders. Yes. They got back to me and
They
said,
do.
yes, they do. And they even have cheese on them. You'd be surprised.
He's
Like,
got
wow,
feds
Aaron.
in there.
Yeah. He's got all kinds of everything, apparently. He's got eyes on the prize, as it were. This is
You think
amazing.
that's actually printed out? He's got all the emails really printed out there, or
He's got a piece of paper in his hand.
yeah.
I mean,
CNN sitting in front of his house waiting to see what color smoke comes out of his chimney.
to see
There
if
is-
he's the real Pope. Or
There-
it's like when they raided Roger Stone's house, they're just sitting outside the house, just
He's
waiting.
delusional, man. Wow.
His one source in Discord is Ray Epps.
Yes, that's a name I'm very familiar with.
And the two postmenopausal chicks. Did you know that I've
Yeah, you brought up the pretty antisocial ladies. So that's the post-menopausal chicks. That's who he's referring to. He
Right.
really is butthurt about those girls, and all they do is report on them. It's fucking hilarious, man. They
Well,
are
it is.
he's so hurt by that.
It is a gal.
They read the
shit on him. That's it.
Yeah.
they read the entire email string today.
Yeah,
From,
they actually have I
from
can
the
put it
owner
on next.
to the movie script.
Yeah, we'll watch that next. Absolutely. I think Melton actually had it and sent it to them during the show. So very good stuff. I should have just asked him for it, but we'll watch that clip. They put out a clip today about that email, and it's only a couple minutes long. So I think we can watch that show. Yes, we like the ladies over there at Pretty Antisocial Podcast. Jackie and Haley, cool chicks. Couple of good broads.
there are court proceedings for me for domestic violence. That multiple women have accused me in court of domestic. I didn't know that because the reality of that is it's zero. But according to them, it's 2. It's a little weird. And they call me the liar. That is fun. Like they have this thing where they're like, Aaron is not as interesting or as bad as we need him to be. We need to make shit up. And I will say this, they are in the right spot. Like following Patrick Melton is perfect for them because Patrick makes up realities until he believes them.
I mean, nobody makes up realities better than Aaron, right? For example, what he just got done saying. We all know that those words about abuse were from April herself.
And his
She
first
said-
wife.
Yeah, I know, but they talked to each other without his help. That's all in court documents now. So nice try, Aaron. Keep trying to bullshit us. We know you hit her. We know you fucking squeezed her or whatever. We know that. Headbutting. You guys like headbutting,
Yeah.
ladies?
It's fabulous.
Give them a lesson.
Well, I was thinking about headbutting those pretty antisocial girls, but Jesus Christ, they're 2 big broads. Have you seen the toilets on them? They got some big old cabooses, boy.
Damn! Look at Honk taking up the rear end topics.
My bad.
Every time I headbutt a broad, I forget who I am for a day.
I'm the headbutting guy. Like he tricks himself into believing that's reality. And his fans have been kind of conditioned the same way. So it does make sense. Like I'm not blaming them, shitting on them for it. That's just how they are. Bigot on Socialist Media says 0-12, you should keep a tally on your board. I'd fucking run out of room. You think Chad Buzamak's going to let me get rid of the top donations? Oh, shit. I told Chad Buzamak I would take
That was me, and I'm not black, and my thing ding. I know you heard it. I can't reach it. Also, yeah, you were saying that
Start
the
calling
pretty
you
antisocial
Quadrone.
ladies are large people, but they're not.
They're not?
Jackie was just saying that today. She's like 5'2", so she's a tiny little gal.
Okay, I didn't mean like up and down. I meant side by
Oh
side.
my
Okay, never
God,
mind.
you're making it worse. Jesus criminy.
Well, 5'2", if they're as big around as they are tall, 5'2" is still a pretty good size woman.
Yeah,
Hunk's mean. You're a mean guy.
5'2" tall. You're standing next to Victoria. Shit.
True, too.
True,
Still 62 inches wide. That's a big door.
Yep.
But yeah, okay. So that kind of reminded me. I did. You remember the first time that Aaron did say that he wanted a box. He said he would fly Melton out to box him at his gym, like a year and a half, 2 years ago, a long fucking time ago. At this point, might have been 2 years ago. I don't know. But absolutely, there was a point there when Anthony was away for a while, and Gino and Steel Toe covered for Anthony while he was gone on Compound Media, and I called in and grilled Aaron about it. And I found that clip today. I went back and found it, and I thought we should watch it tonight.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But yeah, but we got all the same clips and shit from today too. But absolutely, we could watch where it started. But the first go round, you guys remember Melton was stream sniping Steel Toe, and Steel Toe threw out the challenge, and instantly Melton said, "Yeah, I'm down. I'll do it. Let's do it. Let's make it happen." And then that's where everything got really murky because Aaron's trying to, spin a false reality. So he's full of shit, as we know. He likes to do that. Let's watch that now. I was going to say we could hold off after we go through all the other clips, but it's kind of interesting. So let's do this one. 33. Sorry, I'm just setting it up here. Take me about 2 seconds.
I love that.
I went to check in on Compound, and you can't really get into it, but thank God they've already downloaded all of the tax episodes from Compound Media onto Censor TV. So they exist now, but yeah, you want to watch. Look at that. He's kissing something. What a gay guy. This is back when he was, what was the date from this? It was October 2023. So this is some old clips. I like it.
I'll do the show with you, all right, and it will be all news, topical stuff. Do you want to talk to the guy who wants to talk about your fight with Nobody Loves Onions?
Nobody Loves Onions. Schmuel, your best buddy, Gino. Here you go. He loves you, man.
Look at Aaron's face though when he heard what Gino just said. He's terrified.
We're getting phone calls about NLO. Yeah, okay, so I'll set this up even a little bit better because, obviously nobody can access Aaron because he doesn't pick up phones if he doesn't like what you have to say. But he went on to tax, and there's phone lines there, and it was the perfect chance to ambush him. So when I seen it happen, I was like, oh, here we go. I have to call in and confront him about that because he never answers the question, Nobody ever gets to ask him the question, let alone get an answer about it. So yeah, I absolutely pinned him in the corner, and this is how it went.
Or do you want to talk?
Oh, and then the guy that was right after me, there was a guy named Jeff that called in right after me and kept it going. So it was like back to back, nailed him. Yes, he is looking at the booth, Schmuel. The Booth Boys, Stephen Garrett.
Talk to the quadriplegic who has a question for you from BYB. You're welcome because this is, once again, you're on hard-hitting news with Gino and Aaron.
Surprise me.
We'll go in order. Derek, Backyard Boys, you wanted to talk to Aaron. How are you, my friend?
Backyard Boys.
Yeah, I'm good. No, I was just curious, how come you're dodging that fight with Melton? I don't know if you've addressed
I guess they
that
both
on
are.
Compound. But yeah, I
is
talk
really
to Zero
funny.
Dark Tony on a daily basis, and he keeps explaining to me how you're dodging the fight with Melton.
This is
for
why
everybody out there that's a show on YouTube.
That's why I love Derek. Yeah, there's this guy on the internet who challenged me to a boxing match, which is kind of a dumb thing. I've got a couple amateur fights under my belt. I'm 1-1. Look out.
Tell him about that. Tell him about that first fight.
We have to talk about. I'd much rather talk about the second. The second one, much better. Do we have to talk about?
I'm 0-1 in bar fights. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, no, actually, that's a great line. 0-1 in bar fights. I do like that. We all know that infamous loss. But did you notice that Aaron just admitted that he had, pretty much lost that first fight? That's the first time he's admitted that he was 1-1 pretty much.
Quad, what year did you say this was?
2023. This is
Just
I could show it to you here.
said about a year and a half ago, maybe more.
So
The two things I want to say.
It's 1642.
Wow.
It's October 10th, 2023.
Oh, Schmuel's birthday.
And it's Act 1642.
What do you call it? Two things. So he still has two fights, and it's more than a year later, right? He just posted he has two fights. So he hasn't fought in whatever. But more importantly, look at him now. And then when we come back to today's clip, he's aged a lot in a year and a half. Like he's young. He looks like a young Sam Roberts here, with the rosy face and the tight skin.
Yeah, he looks like a kid there. He really does.
Right, he does.
Amazing. It's just 23.
And Gino looks like a young bedabbler.
Yeah.
Gino looks like it was a year ago.
Exactly.
But Steel Toe looks like it was a long time ago. It's really amazing how much he's aged in a year. A little over a year.
We have someone else joining us right now on stage to give commentary. Let's hear it. Welcome, sir.
Hey, your name's Derek?
Yes.
I'm never watching this show again.
Damn it. He found out. God, I hate when they find out what my name is. Yes.
That bastard hates Derek. I never knew it.
Yeah. Who knew?
What's in the name? Well, apparently something.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at Derek up, what is it? It's like something to do with oil rigs. Derek.
Yes. I just found out my next door neighbor's name is Derek.
Great.
He doesn't have a wheelchair.
Great Derek's out there. Yeah, absolutely. I'm one of them, motherfuckers.
Very nice.
All right, let's keep this going. Yeah. Gino's 0-1 in bar fights. Here we go.
Yeah, but you didn't even get to hear the bell ring.
I heard a bell ring.
Oh, the other thing I was going to say is he did say in that so far, he said that Melton challenged him to a fight, which is backwards. So, you know what I mean? Even on text, he's trying to be cute and say that Melton challenged him when we all know that's not how it happened, like I explained already.
So go on, Aaron. What is this fight with Melton of Nobody Loves Onions?
There's like a
meaty Melton.
There's a 400.
Before we go any further, we have to answer this phone call from somebody. Let's see, who do we got here on the line? How may I help you? This is the BYB phone line.
BYB phone line. Yeah, you just dipped into. Aaron is twisting everything to where he's saying everybody is challenging him to fight. No one has. He's the only one that brings it up.
Correct. Yes, he came up with the new fight idea, and he came up with the last one with Melton. Yes, both times. Absolutely correct. And I just got done saying that. So, what new news do you have for us, motherfucker?
Oh man, my mom's calling, bro. I'm sorry.
That's what happens when you call them out on the phone line. Here we go.
180-pound guy who, if he got in a boxing ring
Frankie?
and just lightly sparred, no, not Frankie.
He's putting on
If he
weight.
lightly sparred, he would die of a heart attack. That's and he.
Who made that point earlier? So one of you guys said that. Oh no, Steel Toe did, but you agreed with it. No, that's right, Mrs.
Ingwe.
Whatever. Shades Cal said that, and then Yingwei agreed with it. Yes.
It was like one day he was like, Aaron boxes, I'll box him, I'll fight him. And I'm like, okay, get your all your USA amateur boxing stuff together, get your physical. Let's put an event together and let's do it. Let's
Well,
do
why
the
are you
whole
making
thing.
it so complicated? You should just show up and do a boxing match. What's so hard about that?
You
Sounds like
can't
you're
do
dodging
that. There's
something.
nowhere that would let you do that.
What do you mean you can't do that? You just go to a boxing ring and you box.
Yeah, no, they don't let you do that. You have to have
Well,
either
who
your
doesn't let
coach
you?
with-
Someone's going to show up and not let you do that?
You either have to have your coach with you, or you do have to have USA boxing insurance, or no gym would let you get in the ring. But look, if he just showed up in the gym one day and he wanted to come in, absolutely, I would love to walk him around the ring a little bit. But I got bad news.
Now you're
He's
being
obese,
reasonable. So it sounds
He's
like
out
a
of
deal.
shape, and he won't do it.
So you
He
said
won't
it.
do
All he has to do is show up then, right?
Right. Where is he?
Yeah.
See, boom, motherfuckers. That's what I found so relative is that he's putting all these stipulations on it now. You know what I mean? But back then I did get him to admit all Melton has to do is just show up and do a boxing match, just like he said with Ethan Ralph. You guys remember that one?
Yes, I do.
More recently.
And is there any factual, is there any truth to what he's saying that if you walked into some boxing club,
Stevie
they
Lou
wouldn't-
and Ryan Katsu Rivera absolutely just showed up to a freaking ring and had a boxing match. You can absolutely just show up to a
I
ring
thought
and
so.
have a boxing match.
That seems ridiculous to me that
They
they
might.
wouldn't let you. I mean, if you were selling tickets and somebody found out that you were doing
If
it,
it's an
maybe they
event,
might put a stop
if it's
to
an
it.
exhibition, if it's an actual event, then I'm sure, yes, they probably would have to have some amount of insurance, and you probably
Right.
do have to be like if it's a sanctioned bout. Yes, obviously, even an exhibition bout.
I
Yes, you probably
imagine
would have to have those things, but otherwise, no.
the
You can
gym
just show up to
probably, well, the gym might make him sign some type of waiver, but
a
it
waiver.
would be a little basic,
I
simple.
mean, if you were a member and you just walked into the ring with somebody, I don't even think the gym would know any better.
Mhm.
Just get in there and beat the fuck out of
Exactly.
each other.
Yeah, that's how the Stevie Lou thing went down. So exactly what, yeah. So, and he said it just now himself. He was like, "Oh yeah, if Melton showed up to my ring, I absolutely would walk around." So that's the only qualification. All of a sudden, is the fact that Melton needs to show up somewhere, or vice versa, right? Aaron could just show up down in Vegas, correct?
Yeah.
You would think.
Hello. Yeah. So if Melton finds a venue and whatever, it sounds like there's a few people down in Vegas that actually could find a place. Then absolutely, why not just get it on, motherfucker? And I'll fight Johnny Crutches, right? We'll be the warm up.
Beautiful.
I think.
Well,
we have to
yeah.
make
What do you
it
guys
go.
think? What do you guys think? You putting your money on old Quad?
Yeah, I'd put my money on you, Quad, over Johnny Crutches, because he'd probably start
Crutches-
crying.
I was just gonna say, Crutches looks like he'd cry too easy. God damn, Honk, we've been hanging out too much.
That's good.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Quad,
If Mersh
don't
can
do
make
that.
him cry, I can make him cry. What, Schmuel?
Johnny, Derek, don't do that to me.
Yeah, right.
That hurt.
I would pay just to see that.
You can just hug it out afterwards. Everything will be fine.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm more of a hated character in all these worlds, honestly. I bet I would have a lot of people wanting me to get my ass kicked, but that's fine. I can handle that.
No
Okay,
way.
well, I mean,
Eric,
no, I
We've
was
got a
just trying
better
to help
chance
out.
of your. We've got a
Me
better
and Zero
chance
Dark
of
Dog.
your quadriplegic ass getting in the ring
Yeah.
than his.
Yeah, like
No, you're fatter than Melton. Come on now, be reasonable.
Now I'm hurt. Okay, I know you're
don't get
joking.
Derek.
I know you. I know
don't
you're
get
doing a bit,
Derek.
but that hurt my feelings.
Yeah, and I don't get Derek sometimes. Like his show's good, but sometimes he tries this. Like, am I missing something? This is like,
Oh, he's being funny.
okay, yeah,
Yes, Gino. Yes. You are missing something. Yes, absolutely. You're missing the point. It's all fun to do that shit talk. And this is back. I don't even think I was a member of Melton's show at this point. I don't think I became like a member and started watching his show for like another month after this. I had just seen the clips and kind of heard about Aaron backing down from the fight. And that's when I started peeking into Melton a little bit more. So I think I became a member like a month later. So there you go. I didn't even have a dog in this fight back then. I just seen the clips and saw exactly what had happened and kind of was calling Aaron out for it. I just thought that was needed to be done.
Because it's like, obviously Melton's a fat, meaty titted bitch. And if he wanted to box me,
Aaron.
if I wouldn't even waste my time following up with Melton. It's like, Melton, if you want to box me, then come to Minnesota and box me. That's why can't he just say that, Derek? I mean, that's if anyone wanted to, you know, like if Kevy Brenny ever wanted to really fucking scare me again, just, you know, we showed the clip of me being like, what are you doing? He could come back to New York. If Pat Dixon ever wanted to be like, yeah, it wasn't a sucker, but he could come back to New York, and I'm a giant cunt. But when you sit there like, why don't you fight Melton? Melton's the one with something to prove. Wouldn't you say, Derek?
I don't know. I mean, I thought they were both into it. You brought it up in the first place, right, Aaron?
No,
like you
no,
brought
he did.
The whole premise up.
He did.
No, he did.
You challenged him on stream, and he agreed instantly.
No.
That's what he keeps saying. I listened to Melton.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Gene, Derek's doing it.
I know.
But see,
no.
Derek, don't you lie to me.
I mean,
yeah, see, he's trying to call me a liar, but he's a fucking liar, dude. That's so annoying. Yes, gay name store. Is there any chance is there any chance I could qualify for a new name, gay name store that's not as gay as the one I have? Derek apparently is a problem.
Hello, this is the gay name store. Would anybody like to buy some, Derek? It'll make people think that you're gay.
That's mean. Okay, so yeah, Aaron trying to say he's not lying, but we all saw what happened. I really don't understand. Yeah. Yes, Gino is retarded, B. Smiley the third. And this entire clip is proving the point. He doesn't get my call. He doesn't understand what's going on. He's kind of out of it. And then he's trying to protect Aaron, which is bizarre, but whatever.
They do seem to work
back
well
when they were best friends. Yingwei,
do seem to work well together.
Yes.
Their retardation does kind of, it resonates well.
When you call Gino out, he's got the yelling thing. When Aaron gets called out, he's got that little chuckle whenever he's about to launch into a lie. Oh, and boom.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You've noticed that. Yeah, the uncomfortable little chuckle, right? The uncomfortable laugh. Yeah, shit show. You're correct. Husey, 0 against forever. Indeed, 0. Yeah, Peter Sky Parker, Black and Decker, motherfucker, all Decker. Knower or what? What? God damn it, Killer? No, barely Decker. What? Fine. There's got to be a joke in there somewhere.
There is. Would you like to hear it?
Let's hear it.
What do you call a black prostitute with braces?
What?
A Black and Decker pecker wrecker. Boom!
Pecker wrecker.
Boom!
How dare you?
Is this a funny?
How you lost your legs and arms, Derek, is lying. God punished you.
Yeah. There you go.
Ouch. Why would you say that? That's horrible.
Like Derek did
trying to get you to break character.
Derek did a funny bit when he just sat on Brennan's show and just acted like
what
himself.
else is he gonna do? Stand on Brennan's show?
when he wheelie and fucking Chad lost his mind. That was great. But this is like him trying like, oh, you're trying to make a beef between a meaty titted 400-pound man and Melton.
I see what you did there because I'm not in my
nice wedding ring though, huh, guys? Do you like his wedding ring, guys? Huh? How do you like that wedding ring?
It was so blissful back then.
He still sleeps with it under his pillow.
He had the perfect look when you think about it.
Sad. You don't think he made one of those necklaces out of it, like a gold necklace with the ring hanging on it? No?
You don't think it's holding his anus open?
I think he cries into it after having slam piece.
Yeah.
So much better.
And so he has sex with Slam Piece. She leaves, and then he falls asleep with the ring next to him in bed, like on the other pillow next to him. Like, I miss you so much, April. Where'd you go? April! Come back, baby.
See how blissful he looks in that screen grab right there?
Yeah.
That's happy. That's true happiness. Almost on the verge of crying happy tears.
Dude, he's literally, this is probably the highlight of his life, is that he's co-hosting with Gino, and he's filling in for the great Anthony Cumia. That is probably one of his highlights.
And he's wearing a Cumia shirt that he probably didn't have to pay for, which is even
he didn't. Yeah, they sent him one. I'm sure E-Rock sent him one after he signed on for the six episode deal that he did for Compound.
How many days after this you think he was telling April, I know Compound wants me. Compound wants me.
Oh, he was already. No, I think they were already doing the episodes. You know what I mean? This is about that time.
He wanted to be brought in as Gino's co-host. I mean, that's what he thought that was going to happen.
Oh, yeah, very possibly. Very possibly. Yeah, considering now that we know that. No, I don't think Anthony was handing out new contracts to anybody at this point, but he definitely was. Yeah, I guarantee he wouldn't have added money to help out in hot water. Not at this point.
I can't see where they thought Gino had any talent either. So, I mean, that's just me.
Well, now that we know that they paid half as much to keep In Hot Water on the air, kind of makes a little bit of sense. They cut the price in half all in one day. And Anthony's the only person that wasn't aware of it, apparently.
Yeah, well, yeah. I still find that hard to believe, but he says he's
I find it very hard to believe. I don't believe
know how anybody could think he's heterosexual. That is about the gayest looking face I've ever seen. Look at that.
Nobody does think he's heterosexual. Yeah. I don't know if you've heard this, Honk, but the rumors flying around these days is that he's been taking loads in the back of the throat from multiple people, I would assume.
Oh, that ain't no good.
No, it's not. It's not good.
Captain Obvious. That's your new nickname for the rest of the show. That ain't no good. Nope.
And hanging out with Gino doesn't help your reputation at all. Trust me.
No, that kind of just makes it all the worse.
Exactly.
My best shape of. I see what you.
Gary, do you know my neck on I put on 20. I put on 20.
All right. Well, I would just love to see you guys get in the ring. So I was just curious if I could fucking shepherd it along. But apparently, you're going to just keep dodging it. So I'll let you guys.
Okay.
I love it, Eric. Yeah. I love. Are you going to break character before you hang up?
No.
God damn it.
Did someone go clip that? I love Derek. Did you just hear that? I love Derek. Oh.
I just love him.
A year and a half later of me fucking with him a little bit. Now where are we at, Aaron?
I think you've broken up.
I think, I don't think he's in love with old Derek anymore. But yeah, so anyway, I get off the line here, but this next guy calls in immediately because he heard Aaron and he heard what I heard, which was bullshit. So yeah, this dude absolutely calls in.
Don't worry.
You're like, no, that's not how it went. And so whatever. I was played a little bit of a heel on the phone call, obviously, but I still was running with the facts. I don't know what Gino's deal is. He just does not want this stuff brought up. He's trying to protect Aaron from a fight that he's a boxer. So why would you want to stop a boxer from having a boxing match? It's stupid. Come on, Gino, get with the program.
See, I don't get the bit. All right, real fast,
Jeff.
Jeff had the Aaron and Melton question. Did we cover everything or did we miss something, Jeff?
Yeah, hey, Gino, what's going on, man? Great to hear you. It's Deeds, and I just want to let you know that Melton was sniping Aaron live. Aaron put out a challenge. Melton immediately accepts. Aaron's doing what he does best, which is gaslight. Alex Stein is trying to put the fight together.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
Aaron is being evasive.
I told Alex, yes.
Aaron is being
He said,
evasive.
let's put it together. Do you now see if
Let's
you
go.
listen to
But
Melton,
Aaron,
he
you
will
did-
lie to you.
Aaron, we saw you
They should cover
challenge
us
him.
till 6,
He's
guys. We're good.
sniping you, and he immediately accepted. That's where it started. You challenged him first.
Incorrect. I have the DMs from Alex right here. I'm fighting on a card here in Dallas in November on the 25th. Now that didn't end up happening. He's doing one in St. Petersburg.
So as you saw there, yeah, he said he flipped it again and then moved on immediately. You know what I mean? He denies it and then just moved on. Oh, see, I got the DMs from Alex right here. Yeah, so change it. But so he said no. Melton challenged him.
I could set up the steel toe versus NLO boxing match he asked for if you want and fly y'all down here. I'm very in. Get everybody in there. Let's do this thing. So yeah, I'm clearly in. I accepted it. In fact, I don't mean to go too far here, Gene, but I even put very in all caps.
Oh, see now, dude, Jeff. What? Oh, we hung up on Jeff.
You
Did we lose
bag.
him? Oh, we just took the thing down. Jeff.
He hung up.
Yeah, Jeff hung up. I figured as much.
And
I
again, like, and now
Another win for the toe.
Yeah, I figured he'd hang up because he doesn't have all the facts. He was telling lies. No, you know what typically happened at Compound is those fuckers would hang up on you if you were being like a little too heavy going at the people, and they could probably tell that Jeff was going to go at him pretty hard. So I think they just cleared the phone line. Garrett would do shit like that. I hated that.
Well, I'll play devil's advocate and I'll go after you. Like, I would think, I'm just very. You're in way better shape than Melton. You box like to work out. Like if Melton fucking challenged you, I'm like
devil's advocate. It's
Aardvark. Okay, that's
Yeah,
totally different than Aardvark. Okay, I heard that.
Yeah.
I would say, am I wrong to think this? Like, I don't need to go anywhere to box you.
Right.
I box every day right here. If you want to box, I'll box you. Will you come to me? And I'd be like, no. Well, then you're a pussy. Okay, I'm fucking boxing every day. I'm 1-1. I made fun of the match I lost. That was
1-1.
hilarious. Thank God you won one because you have more fun talking about the time you lost. It's hilarious. You're like, I'm ready to do this. This guy beat the shit out. And so you're a boxer. You box. Look at this.
He looks a lot thinner in that picture.
No, me and Keanu actually sleep like that, holding it. But you understand, like, I guess you're right. Derek is doing a bit I didn't get, but it's like there's no way anyone in their right mind would be like, well, Aaron's dodging him. Why? It's like I'm not going out of my way to fucking beat the shit out of you. And watch this. Maybe I'm simping for my friend Aaron. But if I was Melton and I knew I could beat the shit out of you, I'd be like, I'll meet you anywhere, anytime. I'll meet you anywhere, anytime. But they're like, well,
just like he said he would do.
Right.
Like that is Gino, you're fucking missing it. Absolutely. That's what was so infuriating about all of this back then. And I really didn't even give a fuck at that point, honestly. I had no dog in the fight whatsoever. Oh, oops. Yeah. As you guys see there, good old steel toe, been dodging these fights ever since. And the way he's dodging it is by coming up with all these stipulations. Like he says, yeah, we'll fight, we'll do the boxing match, and then they come up with all these new stipulations that keeps them from being able to do the boxing match.
Better have your TSA pre-check.
Exactly. Yeah, Schmuel, you're the only other guy that had a Compound subscription, correct, sir?
Correct.
Yeah, you remember all those. I don't even remember what it was. I think Anthony just had taken a week or two off, and they were doing guest host spots during that week. So he had like someone come in every day of the week, and they let like the 21 Gun Salutes guys do it. I can't remember who else, but typically it was just one person guest hosting. I don't think Anthony trusted either one of those guys to do it by themselves. So he put Gino and Steel Toe together to guest host.
Anthony was, and that was like, that was at that time, wasn't Anthony going through all of his health problems and stuff? Late 2023?
Might be right.
I don't think he was paying attention. I think he was letting these people do what they want.
Yeah, that might be the case. Yeah, because it's 2025, 2024, 2023. Yes, that's when it was happening. Correct.
And this is when Gino and Aaron were best buds, right? Hadn't Gino gone out to Minnesota and
Oh yeah. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, right around the same time. Because they did that show together. Gino went out there in June, July, something like that. Then they went back during the football season, which was like September, October. So yeah, this is when they were like best of buddies, right in that time. And the funniest thing was because Keanu went out there, and Lemmy and Granny went out there. And when they came back, I had Gino on the show, and I was giving him a bad time, and I was asking him, "Oh yeah, so you guys all swaying? You know, like you guys were swinging and shit when you were out there?" Like I asked him a bunch of questions about that, just as jokes, because I had also seen that apparently. That April had a tattoo of a pineapple allegedly on her ankle. So like I was making a big deal out of the whole thing. And of course I was saying the same shit to Granny and Lemmy. I was like, oh yeah. So did you guys all get together? Like all six of you, you know, and swinging away and swinging the night away. Yeah, exactly. Granny got You might be right, Mr. Z. I don't believe his story 100%. No, but those folks were all hanging out. Yeah, no, say it's not so, Mr. Z. Is this true? Is this
maybe Gino, but not Lemmy?
Man, we're going into Granny territory here.
Yeah, we're on a slippery slope. We're gonna get in trouble. Lemmy's gonna call me up here in a minute and cuss me out. Lemmy took loads. Can you imagine if she heard you fucking she heard us say that? She's probably throwing up in her mouth right now. You know the natural reaction women have when they think about Aaron shooting loads anywhere.
Oh God, I'm not ready to do it. Oh.
Yeah, I feel sorry for all of you ladies having that visual in your minds right now. Wow, stop, Rachel, you fucking kiss ass. Go back to whatever you were doing before. Stop it. Stop. Yingwei, you look older. You look older than you've ever looked in your life right now.
Wow.
Yeah, I have to be I can't be nice after someone says nice stuff for them.
All right, good.
Are you going on a vacation, Yingwei? Yeah, you are kind of in a vacation shirt.
In a couple weeks. Trying out new clothes, trying to feel good about myself, you bunch of bastards.
No, you look great for a fat old fuck.
Oh, thanks.
And bring them back around.
I feel much better.
No, that's what we do here on the
Everybody try out the super tap tips. Oh, wait. Fuck. I did not screw it.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
I don't know what
we're trying to build up your self-confidence for your trip.
Yeah,
that's how we
do the super chips or whatever the fuck I'm doing.
In the BYB way.
I feel better now. Now I feel full of confidence. I'm gonna go.
You feel full of something, I'm sure of it.
I'm sorry, Schmuel. I'm screwing up your time on here by fighting with the host.
No, you're great. You're great. And Derek owes you some time from our last time here.
Oh, what happened last time? I don't even remember. Did something happen?
The time when my fucking mic was muted for the whole show?
An hour's worth. That's all. No big deal.
I'm a professional.
I'm gonna listen to some of this crap. I don't think we really need to break it down. Let's start on 1.5. I just don't want to. He's pretty slow about getting to the point. So let's do this on time and a half. Time and a half, folks. If it's annoying you folks in the chat, just let us know. Give us a 2 for a big shit if it's too fast.
It's always fun to watch a Piazza on double time and a half anyway. So
Look at the nips. The nips are on point with the. I mean, he's almost got stars on his titties. He's got like pasties. They look like pasties, like a stripper. Take your shirt off, you fag. Jesus Christ. Wow. That's bad.
Terrible.
Yeah, his nips are always on point. They're pointing at something.
Patrick, I guess their event is struggling. The event they're going to have in May, that's not going well. And it's pretty clear to see why. I mean, they're not building it on anything, but we hate Aaron. And I mean, it's kind of cute for like a show or two, but after a while, people you're just kind of going through the motions. So you have this I hate Aaron event, and it's not doing well. So Melton gets this bright idea and goes, let's ask Aaron to do it. Which, I mean, I'm not saying I'm Sun Tzu or anything, but if you're doing an event that's like, we're celebrating this guy, you don't try to bring that guy. You don't then admit that you need that guy to move tickets. That's the opposite of what you're doing. Your whole event is this guy sucks. If that guy sucks, he has no intrinsic value. And then if you...
Okay, anyway, it's a content creator. We want to go out and meet all the people that create this content. But most importantly, people like me that are going out there just to meet all the fans. And I mean, some of them are fans of mine, but whatever. They're just people I hang out with and know also. But absolutely, they do not need Aaron to be at the event. But you know what would make the event a little more interesting? Aaron. So what? Like, yeah, if you're gonna have Joey C last year, looks like they're gonna have him back this year.
Get the fuck out of here.
You tell me. I've already been saying this, and now that the motherfucker Joey C has super tips, what is the chance that he's not going to get invited again when it comes time? It's going to happen.
I think
Anybody that doesn't think that Joey C will be at Hackmania 2 is fooling themselves. There's no
I will
doubt
be
in my
shocked.
mind.
I will be shocked. And I will be shocked if the
there.
people don't pay for it.
Right. So, yeah, I know that it's all about, I think Melton just likes to have some oddities. You know, the entire world is more interesting with oddities hanging. Yeah, Schmuel, you were there last year, right?
Yeah, I was.
And you're going again this year.
I am going again this year, yes.
Right. And Joey C just kind of sat in the corner and everyone looked at him and no one really talked to him. No one did anything with him. He was just there, right?
Well, they tried to talk to him, but he kept disappearing. So
yeah, he went and hid in his goddamn motel room because he was afraid of getting his fat ass rolled in the casino.
He would show up and be gone.
Every circus needs the sideshows.
He's going to do it again next year.
Yeah, no doubt about it, man. No fucking doubt about it.
He's feeling more confident now. I saw him at DabbleCon too. And now he walks around. He's more of a peacock than he used to be.
So you're saying he had meth at that one? He had meth at the DabbleCon too. He didn't have meth last year at Hackmania. Okay, got it. All right, that's a good explanation.
This year, his tracksuits will be real velour.
Well, what's real velour? Wait a minute. Is that that's fake velour?
Quad and I thought that he might have gotten in on some sort of an auction of some of Al Sharpton's fat clothes from before he had his stomach stapled. So
yeah, that was from the 80s.
That's a pull.
Yeah, so we think that he might be sporting some new clothes because boy, some of that stuff, even some of the collars look like they might be from the 80s. It looks like he just pulled them right off of like out of a Sharpton museum, if there ever is such a thing.
I'm trying to remember if he wore a medallion.
Sharpton.
No, Sharpton did, but I'm wondering if Joey C did.
God, I think he wore the medallion at that first WATP event. I remember seeing him wear it there. I can't even remember what it said.
Did he have like a dollar sign at one point?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I think so. And it was up at the Rochester show.
Yes, the Rochester, because I saw pictures of him. I'm like, that is just so, you know, he wouldn't fit that look without having some kind of a great big, probably fake gold piece on his chest, and it was like a powder blue tracksuit that he was wearing.
Yeah, and it was definitely looked like to follow up on your velour comment. It was a bit shiny, for lack of and a little bit reminded me of like Dollar General or a TJ Maxx thing.
Yes.
It's Joey C. Come on, like obviously.
Dollar General.
It's raw stress for less in the ghetto. Come on, man.
God, you're doing
You know
that.
to do.
Joey C's confidence tonight. He is fucking really suffering. You know he's watching.
He was in the chat a little while ago.
Yeah, oh, was he? I didn't even know.
Yeah, he came in to bitch about or to gloat about getting his super chat working, and then
they weren't working.
It was so bad English. I said, try that again in English. So then he made it a little bit better, and I said, well, good for you, or good for you, right on, or something. And I said, and he said, thank you. That was sad.
No, I was watching him trying to get his super tip thing going before the show.
Did you say anything to him? Because he said quad bitch. That was his.
Oh, no. The poll question tonight has to do with him and super tips. So I really just did it to annoy him. And of course he came and looked and saw it, and there you go. So I did my job as a troll just to fuck with Joey C. That's how I do. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see here. I said we figured it out. It was a success, Cloud bitch. No, actually, you couldn't hear the audio, so negatory on that, big buddy.
The only thing he sees as a success is what if he got actually some money into his pocket.
Yeah, he did get money. Yeah, for
nobody could hear him
them what they wanted.
If nobody could actually hear the super chat or the super what is it called? The
tip, just the tip.
Super tip. Yeah. If nobody heard the super tip, then it's not a success, but he thinks it is because he got the money in his pockets.
Yeah, that's all he cares about. It's the money. But yeah, all back to that, right? I did. We will get into that here in a minute, but absolutely, this is from today. We have removed the GOAT from Super Tip platform. Obviously, you didn't remove him. But you were threatening to do so. And then Joey went on Bob Levy, and apparently after that, Joey contacted Melton and apologized for all the shit. And then Joey tried to get it going tonight on his show. But as far as I'm concerned, it was a total flop failure, because if you don't play it correctly, then it's not good enough. If it ain't right, it ain't right. And it's
right.
So I would say he failed. But
does he still get the money for it, or
oh yeah, the money came through. Whether or not he did it correctly, I don't even know what the deal is with his fans, man. They just love throwing him money, just even if I think they just want to see him struggle and suck at stuff. Like they really enjoy that. If you like bad audio and a shitty attitude and a shitty person and a criminal and a drug addict and blah 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 blah, then you'll love Joey C. Okay.
Yeah. What if you were deaf like his daughter? The super tip, it wouldn't fucking matter then, would it?
It would not matter. It would not matter.
Dad, I know it down just like Stuttering John.
Do you hear the word coming out of my mouth? Adam Hebe, do you hear the Hebe? Oh, God. I get it now. Yes, my old co-host, Adam the Hebe, apparently. Welcome back. Are you here just to do another co-host spot with us?
Where's Adam Goldenstein and Fernberg?
He's a quitter. Quitters never win, right? Oh, God. You came in here just to point the fact out that you just noticed that my co-host from 3 weeks ago is not here. Good eye, Mr. Husey. Good eye. Jeez.
He's like a kamikaze, though.
Who, Husey?
Yeah, he comes and he just leaves.
He's more of like a drunk Irish flopper. He just comes in here, makes an ass out of himself, and leaves. But that's what we love.
Frankie McDonald without the visuals.
Doing good so far.
He's the untalented Frankie McDonald from Ireland.
The Irish untalented Frankie. The slow, untalented Frankie McDonald.
The slow one. He's the slow. Yeah, he's the slow Frankie McDonald. Exactly.
Ouch.
All right, let's move on. We're never going to get through this.
struggle to sell tickets and then go, you know, that guy who I said has no intrinsic value, I need his help to sell my event, saying he has no intrinsic. This is why I have to take breaks from the internet. These people are retarded. These people are stupid. So anyway, he begs me to do that. And I said, oh, no, I'm not going to go to your event. I'm not going to help you out. No. And I said, the only thing I consider doing is like, I love boxing. So I go, in the 70s, George Foreman did this thing where he fought 5 people in one night. And so then without like, before any details or anything like that, they go, we'll do it. Now you have to put it together. I'm like, all right, I'll work on it. So then I start working on it. I call a few gyms, and getting into a gym that you're not a member of to spar, not easy. But I've been working on it. I've come up with some things. So I said yesterday to them, I said, all right, most of the gyms I talk to thinks this is stupid. And most gyms require you to be a member of that gym and go to their boxing classes before you can get in the ring and spar. I know for anyone off the street.
Right. Because, you know, like no gym would take a one-time payment for people walking off the street. Like, yeah, no gym in the world's going to be like, yeah, throw me $500 and I'll let you guys do whatever the fuck you want to do. Like,
gyms hate money. They hate it.
Right. I'm sure that would be so hard to set up with a couple of bucks.
They hate extra cash. It's what it fucks up the books. They hate it. Especially if it's cash. They hate that.
What, honk? What are you doing? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Come on, man. Do we have to have Dirty Daily here with us? She's never been on my show and she was never allowed to. How dare you?
All right, I'll change it.
No, it's all good. I don't give a fuck. It is kind of weird seeing her face. Huh? You caught me off guard with that one. Dirty dishes. Yeah, dirty dishes. That's what they call her. That just popped in. Dirty dishes.
What I think about funny,
but I did have
says
two.
He has.
Oh,
we have no.
Sorry, man.
Sorry. When he says we say he has no intrinsic value, he's got plenty of intrinsic value for us. His intrinsic value is he's a fool.
Yes,
and a moron.
Exactly.
Right? Idiot.
Yeah, no doubt about it, man. I mean, the word lolcow exists for a reason. That reason is for Steel Toe Morning Show, or evening show, also included in that. But yes, Aaron Imholte in general. The word lolcow exists for that guy. Yes, we want him at the event. Would it make it more interesting? Absolutely. Would a boxing match even up it to the next level? Yes. Obviously, we want all of these things to happen. Yes, we want Joey C. I don't really want Joey C. at the event because I don't really like him enough to want him to be there. But Steel Toe, I have no problem. I think that would be hilarious to see him around there. Plus, he's not a bitch. You know what I mean? I think he would actually like talk to people and do stuff. Whereas Joey C., like I said, I think he would just sit in the corner like, I mean, Aaron, he's a cuck. He might just sit in the corner. No,
Aaron would get his ass beat. Somebody would want to put it to him. I think he's that hated.
I don't know. It seems like these events, when everybody gets together, everyone just has, they come to their senses and just act normal. It appears the only time that didn't happen was with Bob and KB, right? That's the only instance I can think of. But KB went over there. Hey, Bob, looking for me, with an entourage of like 10 guys to protect him. It was kind of sad. G-Rob, quad's not 50. Quad's not 50. Right? No, I'm not. I'm 45.
Quad's just caliber. A youngin'.
45 caliber, motherfuckers.
Just a youngin'.
I'm still a young man. Nice podcast, stupid. Dan, $10. Thank you, sir. We appreciate that. Welcome to the Backyard Boomer Show. Boys, is there anyone under 50 that does this show anymore? Just Claude. God damn you, Dan. Why you got to put that on me? Why you got to put that on me, man? I'm still young.
Dan, I don't have to go on you fucking too much tonight because I see you sent in a gold payment, which isn't bad. It's still lacking $10, though, my friend.
No. He's undercutting you now. He sent in $10 so that you didn't have the opportunity to shit on.
That's what I'm kind of disliking him now.
You're just stepping them up to the next, from yellow to
red,
or the next, a pink one or a red one. No, thank you very much, Dan. We appreciate
you,
that.
Dan.
Yes, I'm 45, motherfucker. Get that through your head.
You'll be here soon enough.
And the two that did it said, we're going to start at USA Boxing memberships. Now, that's normal. Any gym you go into, you have to be a member of USA Boxing. That's literally insurance. So, like, for those guys, when I hurt them, the club can't be sued. It's basically liability insurance. And it's USA Boxing membership. You can get into USA Boxing sanctioned events as a competitor or a company.
Somebody's seen $1 Million Baby one too many times, huh, guys? I think that joke deserved more of a laugh, but hey, I mean, beggars can't be choosers. I'll take it.
I never saw the movie.
Yeah, who wants to watch a woman box, right? Women, eh?
Women. They should never box.
Yeah.
They
have boxes, though, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Your boxers box, ladies.
That's right. Get it straight.
Gay ops. All right. So yeah, this is the next thing. This is Aaron accusing everybody of gay ops for how dare they contact the place where he goes to box. Scott, the manager or owner, whatever the fuck, the guy that runs his boxing gym up there in Minnesota. Yeah, let's hear little crybaby cry about this now. Let's see. What do we got? Wow.
A little bit of premature crying right there. Oops.
Oops. No oops. Where's the oops? What oops?
I don't know.
What?
I just pissed my pants. Don't worry about it. I'm fine now.
Good thing you're wearing a diaper.
That's right.
All right. So let's play that again so you can see it because it is funny.
Okay, I didn't realize it was
Another
really
win
ninja.
for the toe.
Boxing.
I'm really sorry. I saw like an hour before the show. There was poor Jonesy is in the chat already coping. Look, guys, you should be used to swinging and missing by now. I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to get to this. I've been so excited. I've been so pumped ever since I heard about it and ever since I got the phone call from my gym owner. Check this out. Now, the Onion people and Patrick are not going to get that. They're not.
The Onion people. You know the Onion people. They come from the dirt. The Onion people.
People of the dirt.
Yes. Joey revealed that Doom is a lady. Right. Head blown. Exactly.
What?
Yeah.
Damn. Wow.
That's right. Yeah. So what did you do in your mind, Big Black? You just had to take a knife and chop that cock off that you thought was there. So you're a lot like John, Stuttering John's kids then, I guess. You just had to picture it in your mind. She's a lady. Whoa, whoa, whoa. She's a lady.
I'm going to get this because when they go outside their community, everyone just calls them gay and they're retarded and they do gay.
Is that true? When people, Melton fans, go outside their community, just everybody's standing around. You're gay. You're retarded.
I hope not.
Where does this happen? Like where? Where did that happen?
I'm glad I'm not a Melton fan.
Yeah, Jesus. I'm not a Melton fan either.
I would not be prepared for that.
I don't want to get called gay and retarded. That sounds mean.
Gay ops and they're weird and they call Patrick a PDF file and they don't like that, so they retreat into their hug box.
Everywhere.
We have to get Aaron. Everyone keeps calling us gay. So their newest thing, apparently, none of the Aaron's a piece of shit crowd that are still able to do any kind of sparring thing, none of them have sent me any USA Boxing memberships. They haven't sent me anything that they need to for them to be eligible to get in a boxing ring. And now I found out why. They don't want to. Instead, they think it would be easier to try and get my USA Boxing membership taken away. So they tried. Patrick and company tried to get my USA Boxing membership. They wrote to Scott at the gym. I'm not kidding, guys. You're gonna think I'm lying. You're gonna think I'm making this up. Like, Aaron, nobody does this.
Okay. Why would his audience think that he's lying? Why would that be their? Why would that be?
I still don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Because he's established a pattern of being fucking dishonest, Quad.
Well, that would make
so
me
he
confused.
automatically, so he automatically has to say, "Hey, you guys are going to think I'm lying, but this time I'm not," because he's hard to believe, isn't it, guys?
Joey
Yeah,
C's almost more believable than this guy.
Bingo. Yeah, he's got more believability.
Chaos, dude. So my people in Melton's Discord, he tried to like cover up his Discord by making people put in their phone numbers. It didn't work. The people are still in there feeding me stuff. And for the last few days, they were like,
yeah, because like putting a phone number in makes all the difference in the world when you're going into Discords, doesn't it? When you have to verify who you are, like what?
Sure.
Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, so he doesn't want a bunch of fake people in his Discord, right?
Sure.
Right. Normal rules. Again.
That's been proven. That's what they do in the CIA to make sure you are who you say you are. You just put your phone number in, and then you have access to everything. It's amazing. It works.
Right. Is that true, Yingwei?
No, not at all.
Oh. you got me there, man. Son of a gun.
In this administration, it might be.
Well, yes. The upcoming one, it won't be.
Yes, in 5 days. It won't.
In this administration, you just promised that you won't do anything wrong.
On Monday, I'll be saved. America will be saved again on Monday. Victoria, happy hump day. Whoa, coming on a little strong there, aren't we, Victoria?
Whoa.
Wow.
There's a secret crush going on here.
I'm not going to say no, Victoria. Thanks for
the
I'll be talking to you later in Discord, it looks like.
She's never happy hump day to me before, the little shit.
This is a public forum, too. I'll be damned.
Well, yeah, happy to. Happy to, Victoria. Happy to do that.
Oh, well. Okay.
No, thank you very much, Victoria. Happy hump day to you, young lady. We love Victoria. Queen Victoria, we call her.
Just like Queen Victoria.
These parts. No, not just like Queen Victoria. Queen Victoria was a fat pig, but our Queen Victoria is a beautiful, lovely lady for a broad.
Well, that's what I meant.
You're saying that your USA Boxing membership has been revoked and your fight's been canceled. I'm like, no, but they do lie a lot, so there's that. So then they go, well, they're going to try and get your membership taken away. I said, well, good luck. Not really worried about it because you can't. But they did try. So I'm going to be careful with this one because Chad Buzamok says that it wasn't Patrick. But when I got a phone call from Scott from my gym today and he read me the email address, it was patrick@nobodylikesonions.com. Now, Buzamok says that Patrick tells people when they do gay ops to use his name and I guess use his email, I suppose. We do know based on the investigation, Patrick has no problem accessing data that doesn't belong to him. So maybe he shares with others too.
Wait a minute. You can't send an email from an account that's not yours. So, no, actually, Aaron, sorry, buddy. That's not how email works.
Mm-mm.
He really fucking has to twist himself into a pretzel every time he makes a story up like this. It's
Dude,
amazing.
he's so fucked up in the head now. He don't know if he's coming or going. I mean, this shit is laid in him so fucking bad. It's not even funny. I mean, to think that actually it's Melton's email is a fucking community email. That's pretty bad. Look, Crazy Fingers coming at you fucking pretty hot.
Shit sniffing grin. I haven't heard of. I've heard of shit eating grin. I don't know about
what is a sniffing
grin.
Grim.
Grim. It is grim. It is grim.
Yeah.
I think I like this Crazy Fingers guy.
Yeah,
I like him. He's got a good attitude towards all this shit. All right, let's keep playing this made up fucking fiction that Aaron's spinning very well.
And I think that's a big part of this too. I think he's reeling from that revelation. He didn't want people to know that. But I get a call from Scott, and apparently, either Patrick or someone using Patrick's email, which is actually more chicken shit if you think about it. Because do your own gay ops. Don't be Jim Jones or Charles Manson and tell other people to do it. Be a man. Stand up on your own 2 feet. I mean, I know it's a heavy weight to carry, but stand up on your own 2 feet. Do your own gay ops. Oh, by the way, Clippers, get ready. This is going to be great. So they do gay ops, and they celebrate with each other. They're on Discord patting each other on the back. We did gay ops. And they sent this big email to the owner of our gym. Honest to God, Scott goes, they said you were a sex offender. And I'm like, dude, that's pretty fucking desperate. So then I kind of filled Scott in and, who Patrick is, how obsessive they've been. And he goes, oh, so this guy's just a fat internet troll. I said, Scott, you got it. He goes, well, I just told him that, you're an athlete here. You're not our main coach, but you train the fighters. And I'm like, yep, that's what I say. He did say, he goes, get your fucking safe sport test done, which I do have to do. But he said, yeah, he goes, I'll see you Thursday. Same thing, same time, same channel. And we'll go. So I know it was a big gay up that we were going to get Aaron's fight canceled. We were going to get his membership taken away.
You can't get somebody's membership taken away. You can't get his thing canceled, his fight canceled. We'll stop it there because I think that's pretty much the only relevant part I wanted to play from this. But yeah, so I think what he was actually doing was trying to find out if you're actually a trainer, if you're actually a coach, if you actually have all the certifications that you're asking everybody else to get to do the fight. I think that's mainly what the purpose. Nobody was trying to get him canceled. It's stupid. They just were reaching out to find out some information. And I is that how you guys see it, or am I an idiot here? Like Schmuel, you look like you have an answer.
I think they were trying to. I mean, look, whoever wrote the letter, we read. Pretty Antisocial read the email today, and whoever wrote the email, they were trying to get him canceled. I'd say that, but I don't think this conversation with Scott ever happened. That Aaron's talking about. I imagine there was a conversation. This wasn't it.
Right. Okay, let's just play this now. All right, let's play the ladies from today. They released a premiere, so if you guys want to go check this out, it's on Pretty Antisocial Podcast. Go check the ladies out. They're lovely ladies. We love Kaylee and Haley and Jackie. God, sorry, dummy. Get it right. But yeah, so here's the clip of the actual email here.
Do this. Moody said Patrick forward the email to Haley so she can verify. Let's do that. True, Patrick had replied. All right, newbie scrimp on the 14th. LOL. He's directly contradicting Aaron on Twitter. Shared this.
I'll read it.
This is the subject Scott used. So we're looking backwards. Y'all just hang in there. This is the subject Scott used. I haven't changed anything. You're the only one I'm sending this to, all in your hands. So from Scott on Wednesday, January the 15th.
All right.
Subject, yes, it was taken. Okay, so we read this where he says, thanks for responding. The key issue, those keys I had issued need permission from Central Locksmiths. We read all of that. To prevent extra keys from being made, I have to pay more. Let me see if that's better.
I'll read it since they're not going to read. I didn't watch the clip. I just saw that they put it up. But yeah, so anyway, this was Scott getting back to him, and he said, thank you for responding. And the key issue, those keys I had issued need permission from Central Locksmith. To prevent extra keys from being made, I have to pay more, but it's well worth it. So apparently they took the key away from Aaron. Also, Aaron was never asked to be a coach, just asked to spar and help with those that needed more work in the ring. We did want him to register as a non-athlete through USA Boxing in addition to his athletic membership for insurance purposes. And that is protocol with both USA Boxing and USA Wrestling and our policy as well. And yes, I do understand the complexity of the situation and just hope everyone can work it out too. And yes, I do like everyone around to know what is going on, to know the situation, at least get through all of this. Life is kind of tough for everyone, but hopefully we get all through this together. Again, thank you. I do appreciate what you have said. And indeed, yeah, so and there was a little bit more to it, and I guess that they were like telling him that he is a whatever, someone that's abusive to, he had like the HRO on him. So I guess that's kind of what you were talking about, Schmuel, that part of it.
The HRO, they said they were worried. They implied they were worried about him being around children.
Oh yeah, anyone under 18.
And not anything sexual, just that his character was so crappy.
And I guess that was part of the letter. Like that guy was just explaining that no, they never asked him to be a coach ever at any point. So he wasn't in there coaching. All this time he's been telling us that he was a coach and had a key to the gym. Apparently, 2 new lies from Aaron Imholte. Imagine that, right? The guy's a fucking absolute liar constantly.
He'll spin it as a win, though. Don't you worry.
Oh,
well, he already was. That's what I mean. Like he is spinning that shit constantly into whatever. He's just a liar, as we know. All right, we got more from him. Yeah, no, I was just trying to gather my thoughts a little bit. But he did have the keys that one night that he was trying to fight Ethan Ralph. That's the one thing that makes me wonder. So he took the key back from Aaron because he must have had it at some point. So he's lost his key privileges. Maybe it was from that. I wonder if that was the reason.
The guy says he took them after the April thing, after the April stuff came out. And the August thing is there were keys, but do we know they were Aaron's? He had a bunch of other people with him.
Oh, right. Yeah, the first guy that was filming him walking around the gym.
Right.
Maybe that guy has the key. Right. Right. Yeah, because that happened long after the April incident that he's referring to. Yeah, that makes more sense. All right. That guy also said that he was not allowed to work with anyone under 18. So he was only just sparring with 18 plus year olds and was never a coach. Therefore, that is a lie. Good job, Aaron. We caught you, buddy. Yes. Yeah, I don't know what else we could say about old AA Ron. Okay, so the one other thing we could play is just him talking about his lawyer telling him he can't go fight Melton and Nick Rekieta. We'll play just a clip of that real quick and maybe move on from Aaron. We can only talk about Aaron so much in one night, but yeah. So the main thing is the one thing we've always known about Aaron is he's a liar. So shocker, huh?
He's nothing if not consistent.
Gabler guy.
What's that, bud?
I said he's nothing if not consistent.
Right.
Annoying or whatever. I'm like, no, not at all. I mean, he just exists. And I think the puppet thing was funny for a little bit. But then there was one day where I kind of got a little.
Yeah, you saw Tukey playing the Aaron boxing cum eater.
Yeah. No, I didn't.
It's
yes, I did see that.
Like,
yeah.
The thumbnail of the show too. I just stole it from him, but it's fucking. It was funny, man. On This Little Piggy on Friday, indeed. Everybody go check that out. I think that one was on WATP's channel, right? Yeah, I believe so.
A little weirded out by the puppet thing because I was like, this guy didn't just start, like, he wasn't doing YouTube and then goes, let me try doing puppet shit. Like, he's pretty new to YouTube and he already had the puppet. So that means he was a grown man doing like gay puppet shit. And then he just kind of incorporated that into the YouTube thing. When you start getting into the psychology of that, it's a little weird, but still totally harmless. Like people right now writing, I've watched just as much Bedabular as I have Melton. Both are gay. I mean, I guess grown men who play with puppets, you just got to give them room to create, I think. Fuck you, dude says, are you saying he f***ed the puppet? No, see, I'm not saying he f***ed the puppet. Has he? There's no way. I don't know. He could have. But again, not against the law. Unlike some other things we're going to talk about here.
Yeah.
I guess the puppet and Patrick, I guess their event is struggling. The event they're going to have in May. That's not. But if you're doing an event that's like, we're celebrating, this guy sucks. If that guy sucks, he has no intrinsic value. And then if you.
All right. So anyway, it sounds like he definitely was offering to fight Bedabular too. That's the other thing. I don't know. Bedabular doesn't seem like a bitch to me. I think Bedabular. What do you think? Who's tougher? Nick Rekieta, Tukey, Melton, or did I say Nick Rekieta, Carl, Melton, and Bedabbler? Like, which one do you guys think would be the toughest out of all those 4 dudes?
Physically?
Boxing. Yeah, we're talking boxing here, Yingwei. Come on, man. Wake the fuck up, bro. What's up, man? You put your glasses on and you can't hear nothing now?
Yeah. Oh, wait a second. Oh, hey, guys.
You hear me now?
Can
you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right.
Can you start the show over again, please?
Yeah. Oh, we're not even live. That's weird.
I think Bedabbler. My vote goes to Bedabbler. I think he would probably sweep the floor with some of those guys.
Yeah, he seems like he's not too much of a bitch. Schmuel, what do you think out of those guys? Who would be the toughest?
I'd have to agree. Bedabbler looks like he plays hockey, right? And when you meet the guy, you can see he's a nice guy, but I wouldn't want to mess with him.
Right. And he plays with puppets, which is very, very gay. And he must be
stuff.
Yeah, he must be a pedophile too, right? Because he plays with kids' toys. Yes. Like he'll probably start saying that before we know. He's gonna want to start calling all those guys pedophiles at some point, I would assume.
Most of the gay guys I know could kick Aaron's ass anyway.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, let's just face it. Aaron is a gay guy. Buckman is gay. Wow, Nick in Fort Wayne. Nah, got him. Buckman, is this your
understand why that stuff is an insult? But that's fine.
Is Nick in Fort Wayne your arch nemesis?
I've got a million of them, Quad.
Oh, do you?
The burden of being a boomer in the Dabbleverse.
Yes, all the other boomers want to troll you in the chats. Indeed.
Honk, we know that, don't we?
Yeah, I feel it every day, so I don't feel
We're
bad.
always on the run, looking over our shoulders, bastards.
Facts.
Hey, can I answer who I think would win the fight?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, man.
Okay, what's my options again?
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much said we got Lady Carla, we got Bedabbler, we got Melton, and we've got Nick Rekieta. So those are the 4 he's pretty much challenged.
Who was the last one?
Nick Rekieta, the lawyer, the cum maker for the cum eater.
Yeah, I'm going to go with old Tukey too.
Yeah, apparently he is a WAP, and he grew up maybe, like you said, playing hockey and stuff. So
the Jersey boy,
somewhat athletic. Yeah, Jersey boy. Yep.
As he says it,
Moody says he has already individually called every host a pedo. Yeah, TLP. The what? This little piggy. God, I'm slow, man. This little piggy.
It's okay. I didn't get it either.
Yeah, it took me a second. Yeah, not like I don't watch the show every frickin' Friday, but absolutely. Yeah, well, we're going to start talking about Joey here next in the super tip system. I'm very curious to see how that all works out. Speaking of Moody, and yeah, they've been all over the place as far as that goes. And I guess the other thing we could do real quick is maybe take a peek at X. We can see all those tweets from today because obviously Steel Toe and NLO have been going back and forth on Twitter. Here, let's just show that stuff. It's always fun to check out people's Twitter feeds, right? That's what it's all about here.
Get it over with.
Fucking
Steel has me blocked.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, what a prick. Fun show today. Yeah, I just seen them going back and forth. It's been fun. Yeah, without USA Boxing membership, at least the person punching in the gym can be sued, no matter how consensual. We already showed all that. Post. Yeah, maybe Melton's feed was more fun. I think I actually had that. Hold on here a second. Yeah, here we go. We can look at the rest of the feed. But yeah, I already showed this. This is Joey C. and the super tips he was going to take back away from him. But yeah, ended up having them this evening. So that was a little bit interesting. Back to the hack. Yes, everybody go check out Hackamania 9th through 11th, May 9th through 11th on Mother's Day weekend. And of course, Quadfather will be there. So yes, NLO 10% off, whatever. There's a bunch of promo codes, but I don't know. I'm sure everybody has seen that match that he lost, that he wants to start claiming that it wasn't a loss somehow because that guy is now a convicted felon, and apparently, when you're a convicted felon, it takes away your lot. It takes away your win against Aaron Imholte somehow. I don't know exactly how that works. It is kind of amazing.
Well, there's been a lot of convicted felons that have boxed after their felony convictions,
right?
With no.
Anyone that's curious, you can go look on Melton's feed, and you can read everything that the guy from the box, Scott from St. Cloud Boxing and Wrestling. Yeah, he wrote that right there. So there you go.
Another win for the toe, I'm sure.
Right.
They'll turn it around.
Right. Yeah. So non-athlete. Yeah, there you go. Membership type. That's what they're saying. There you go. Athlete. So he paid for it apparently now, I guess. Yes. Thank you for updating me. Bit busy. Just to let you know what I'm just reading this myself. I'm doing like a Chad Zumach would do.
The second paragraph is the important one.
Yeah, I mean, just so you know, Aaron did at one time have access to the building. We already read that though.
Right.
At this time, Aaron has not been registered as a coach, just an athlete. There you go. I love that picture.
Now that's comedy.
Yes.
This means Aaron did not give back the keys to the building when asked, and when he went to fight Ethan Ralph. But like you said, Schmuel, that was a good point. Is very easily could have been one of the guys that was with him. That indeed. Yeah, what's up with Chad? He always covers his boobies. He must have some weird thing on his chest, man. They're called moves. He must, because the time that Deadpool or David Chandler, one of those guys, paid Chad money to get in the pool, he wore a shirt into the pool. Oh, son of a gun. I didn't even hear a beep. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready, buddy. Give me a thumbs up. Okay, he's ready. Welcome, Dave. How's it going, brother?
Pussies.
Hell yeah. I'm going to have to pay you for this appearance, right? Or else you'll never be back on MLC ever again.
Nobody tell Kevin I'm here right now. I'm going to change my name to not Dave Sarra.
Yeah, everybody.
That'll get him.
Keep the secret for us, would you?
What up, Snowman?
What is happening, my dude?
How's it going, big guy? Schmuel, baby.
Davey. What's happening?
How you doing, big guys? All right.
You see, we're talking about the toe, man.
I do.
All right. And as you can see, it's all there. You guys can go read it for all yourselves. But yeah, the codes of conduct, and I'm sure that's what they were sending Scott at the wrestling boxing club was the fact that he is a whatever abuser, a child abuse, sexual misconduct, sex offender registry, whatever. Like all the reasons that Aaron should probably not be over there at the boxing club and have a USA Boxing membership, but whatever.
You should consider scouting.
I thought you need to be like a woman beater to get into USA Boxing.
Yeah, a boxer. Be a boxer. Don't you have to beat your lady?
Prereq.
That part of it.
That's right.
All right. Anyway,
I got a question though. What's the sex abuse, or like what did you get like for sex crimes or something?
Just all the stuff that happened with the cuckoldry and the polycule. like that kind of shit. Sharing his wife, sucking cocks. I don't know. Is it illegal to be a boxer and be gay? Probably not.
No. I just thought you meant like he was on some kind of like sex offender registry for something, like pulling his dick out in public or something.
Not yet. There's still time.
That's right.
The only thing we're sure of so far is that he's a lady beater. I mean, we do know that.
Okay.
Just okay, man.
Okay, man.
Nick.
You guys know who Pain Trip is?
Who?
Pain Trip, the guy who makes all those funny videos on Twitter.
Your audio
just went to shit.
Yeah, your audio went wonky for a second. It like switched mics up on you.
Sound now.
Yep.
That
Perfect.
Much better.
Did I just talk sideways? Maybe.
Probably that.
Yeah. These guys were talking about the Lifetime movie that they need to make out of this thing. It was kind of fun.
Hey, when did Alex Stein become Ronald Reagan?
He's always been Ronald Reagan, man.
Stein.
Now he's in the presidential library, as it were.
Stein's always pretty much had that same background for a long time, years and years, and also
castle.
He's also been the
conspiracy castle, right?
And then, but he's also worn like a suit for a long time too, right? Is that what you're talking about?
He's always getting.
Yeah, I've never seen him.
Classy
before
fellow,
that, so.
man.
He does look a lot like Reagan in the face, though, don't he?
He does. He kind of does. I didn't even realize that, but he kind of looks a little John F. Kennedy there too. But it's the eyes. It's the Downsy eyes.
The Downsy eyes.
Stein used to do the show. Dude, Stein used to do the show that I loved back in the day called the Baby Truther Show. It used to be on Rockfin. And it was just like basically 90%. I mean, they're flat earthers, but 90% of it was like them just making fun of like fake NASA videos that were just obviously fake and stuff. And
moon landing, man, of course.
That shit was. This was a pretty good show, actually. It was pretty funny. It was like with
or in the
flat Earth
space
days and
station
shit.
when they caught the
exactly
like they're in the
wires.
Yeah, the wires. Yeah, they're spinning around in no gravity, but yeah, they have wires on them. It's
And then when I used to do the rabbit hole show back in the day, like in 2020, like back in the day in 2020, and we were supposed to get Alex Stein on, and we were in DMs with each other. And he's like, yeah, I want to come on, yada, yada. He had like maybe 5,000-6,000 subs at that time on Twitter. Like 2 or 3 weeks later, he had just got picked up by Blaze TV. And then he blocked me on Twitter. Now, personally, I think what they did was take over his account and somebody went in and blocked a bunch of people. I don't know if that's true or not, but he did end up just blocking me literally out of nowhere. So I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, who knows? Yeah, because he blew up out of nowhere, like
out of nowhere.
Quickly.
He went crazy.
So he might have had some bad people behind the scenes fucking with him. It's very easy in these worlds with trolls and shit. Everybody's
you
trying
get those
to gun for you.
contracts, and the PR people take over your life. I mean, they own you.
Do not message Dave Sarra or hire him for the gig. He is a troll and a doxer.
Yes. Yeah. Right. Yeah, the good old days, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
You've moved on to much similar fish.
And now Mayhem Miller essentially took my job. So Mayhem Miller is now like the job that he was hiring for, that I was applying for. Yeah. Mayhem Miller has that job. The former MMA fighter.
Yeah. He's crazier than a jaybird.
That's a trip, dude.
He's pretty entertaining. I mean, he sounds really rough. But he's like a pretty entertaining dude. But he sounds and looks like a homeless person.
He was a good fucking fighter, man. He had some heart.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Flat Cat Jessica. Yeah, we're dumb and we just glossed over the fact that sex crime is the revenge porn that he got arrested for. Duh. Sorry, we're really slow and stupid over here at the BYB podcast. So good catch, Flat Cat. Good job. Yes, we know what we're talking about now.
Your boy didn't do too bad, did he?
Your boy did not do too bad, but you know who did better? Flat Cat Jessica for making us aware of our stupidity. Thank you.
If you put that race trading fucking Anna Kasparian back on this fucking screen, I will commit another genocide.
No.
Is she a young Turk or something?
Your boy didn't do too bad, did he?
She's a fucking young Turk and Armenian. That cunt.
Yeah, you can't be both, right? Yeah, and the fat boy, he's a Turk. He's an actual.
Yeah, he's a Turk. Yeah, he's a fucking
turkey Turk. The real Turk. The buffalo. Chink Uger. Chink. Yeah, so anyway, Alex was just talking about this. The apparently there's going to be a documentary or a movie made about this already that he's aware of.
Cuffed out and all by all these guys, you know. It just seems like there's a pattern.
I don't know. I wonder like how much was like April involved in that, or because she's a good looking woman, right? I couldn't imagine like just letting some dude sleep with your wife like that. For me, is like I don't know, man. That's weird.
And, you know, and because this is a topic that I've researched, and you know, honestly, you and I, this is a good place to start. And I've been brainstorming ideas to do the Nick Rekieta Steel Toe documentary, because this is inevitably going to be a Netflix documentary. It's going to be a big time documentary, but we need to kind of get on it. And you know, you and I should actually work together. We should produce, sort of a mini doc and tell this story, because it is a story where the saying reality is stranger than fiction, it is literally that. I mean, the fact that these are two YouTubers kind of struggling to make it, that both live in the middle of nowhere, Minnesota. It's like Fargo mixed with a YouTube. And so it has this news. And then Steel Toe Joe sends a picture of Nick Rekieta's wife naked to Gino Bisconte, and he gets charged with revenge porn. That makes me, and I know Aaron probably wasn't doing that to do revenge porn. So that's why I'm he was trying to brag to Gino, but he did it on a live stream. So I mean, they're just all whacked out.
It's not very intelligent.
That was it, man. Yeah, it would be awesome. Alex Stein can you imagine? Alex Stein making the documentary that ends up blowing up and becoming a story that does end up on Netflix.
The next
he's kind of weaving a web. He's already kind of like promoted if he does do it, but it would be amazing if we get that freaking documentary, man. We want it.
Should be like a season on that on the Fargo TV show.
Yeah. The
breakaway
TV shows. Great TV show, but great movie also.
And I totally anticipate when they do that, Aaron is going to be the biggest dork ever on TV. They're going to paint him as a loser and a wife beater, and poor April was seeking comfort in the arms of another couple.
Yes, but she didn't find comfort, did she?
Aaron Imholte is a prime example of why you should not have any skeletons in your closet when you go after Kiwi Farms. I mean, you got to have it all buttoned up and sewed. You got to you got to mind all your P's and Q's. But, sheesh, that's a rough one to get out. I mean, cum eating. Oh.
Indeed. All right, we can go a few different directions here, but maybe it's time just to get into the topic du jour now that Dave's here. Atlantic City. And I mean, you're not the only one here. Schmuel might, and you got a ticket already, didn't you, Schmuel?
Yes, I have two.
Can I ask for who is the second person going with you?
Mrs. Buckman.
Okay.
Wow. Hey. I can't say
what is a Young Turk? The Young Turks, it was a Turkish group that went through and killed a bunch of Armenians in a genocide of about 1.5 million people.
They killed a lot of Greeks too.
Yeah,
Look, Schmuel, if you want,
Dave,
and if you want any reason to not bring your wife to this event, just
someone wants to party.
Just go to Spurgtopia and look at the post I posted, which is a picture from the WATP event of Carl's wife, which is rough. So unless you want those pictures out of your wife, I suggest you put a nice mask on her. Not saying that she's an ugly lady. I don't know. I have no idea.
Also, you can Photoshop. You can clean up a photo to make it look better, but also you can make photos look worse too. And a lot of people do that kind of shit. Maybe even in Spurgtopia, believe it or not.
I don't care, and nobody's looking at me because I didn't marry an older woman, so let's put it that way. It's fine. She was there last year.
Somebody's bragging. Somebody's got.
What he's saying is it's her winter break, and they're going to be going because otherwise she's going to have to go back to school, and he's not going to have the opportunity to get away with it.
And now your mic is
older because I'm older, and it's fine.
What's that?
And she went last year, and she threatened to never go to another comedy show again after it. So,
but now she's coming back.
To drag her back.
Yeah, Yingwei, I think now your microphone switched settings too.
Oh, motherfucker. You can't hear now?
No, we can hear you the
we can
entire
hear you.
show, but it does seem like you're on the wrong mic, maybe.
But Schmuel, you weren't friends with me last year, and now I got a lot of targets on my back because I'm on the #1 super chat comedy podcast
And a
in the
boomer.
United States. So
And a boomer, according to Dan.
Apparently, in a few days, he's a boomer, right?
You're going to be on with Dan tomorrow, right, Dave?
Yeah, I'm going to be on with Dan tomorrow. Don't tell KB. He's going to pay me,
I won't.
so it's okay.
Nobody tell KB that Dave was here tonight or that he's going to be on Dan's show tomorrow. Please do not say that to him.
Don't say that. Don't
Bunch
tweet
of
him.
Fucking rat bastard trolls. Let's get into it real quick. Yes, Tom
My
Myers.
employer.
Tom or Kevin?
Well, Kevin.
Because Tom is your peer, right?
Yes, that's right.
Peer review. But anyway, I don't know what you think of this guy.
Like, what the fuck do I have to do?
Yeah, but you have a job, right? Don't you have a job?
I do. Yeah, I'm actually I have a life.
Don't
outside
dox
of
yourself.
this
No,
stuff.
I think you're delusional now. You say you have a life. If you had a life, every night. Tom Myers, Democrat, and Perry Carrillo, a Republican, should do a Hannity and Combs style local political debate show. Seriously, it will work.
That I would watch that.
If it gets my channel monetized and gets Ray DeVito numbers, hey, fuck it, I'm in.
Channel's not monetized. How many subscribers do you have, Tom?
On my YouTube channel?
Yeah.
No, you're TikTok. Who cares? Nobody listens to me. You guys all want to do it your own way. Everyone wants to go solo. So Tom Myers thinks that again, where's the coach?
It's really hard to coach people that are delusional.
No, I'm trying to coach these guys, but no one listens to me. Tom Myers wants to do a solo show and talk politics. Nobody cares. But you guys should do it. But of course you won't to stick it to me because you're all delusional.
I already do a political show. I have a full panel, and I
nobody watches. Ray's doing better than you.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Had you not seen that before?
I have not seen that, dude. Oh my god.
There's 7 more minutes of that kind of entertainment for you, buddy. Obviously, Kevin's pulled you in now to beat Ray with your abilities as a comedian and a podcaster.
Open mic.
Which, Tom, he is delusional, dude. Like, it is weird that he has as many people on panel as he does viewers. Actually, BYB destroys Tom. It's not even a comparison, man. That's saying something.
Well, those view hours, man, getting those watch hours to get your channel monetized.
But he's had a channel for like 5 or 7 years, like forever. He'll never get there because he sucks.
And it's literally
I mean he sucks. Like, I'm not even backing off on that one. That's that's reality.
You got to get that 3 or 4,000 watch hours in the 365-day year.
Used to be 4. You used to have 1,000 membership, 1,000 subscribers, and it used to be 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Now it's 3,000 watch hours and 500 subscribers.
Okay, maybe.
So they made it a lot easier.
Yeah, they did. But then they also they ruined the AdSense. So ads don't mean shit anymore anyway. So it's like, who gives a fuck? All they're doing is making it easier for YouTube to get their money.
It's all about the super chat,
and dude, but the super chats too, it's crazy. Like, the super chats have the top super chatted shows. What happens is once they hit like a threshold of like $300,000, $400,000, they all do the same thing. They all I'm gonna make my own channel, kind of like what Melton did, sort of, but he just did it in a different way. But they just say, I'm gonna make my own channel. Tim Pool did it. His super chat money went from 400,000 to 300,000. Sam Hyde did it. His went from 400,000 to 100,000. So it's the model.
Well, now those guys have paywalls
exactly
kazoo. So they're doing other stuff. They're doing the .com biz. Big Black, was there an MLC today? No, there was not. But Kevin Brennan did go on to Chad's show today with Bob Levy, Ray DeVito, and John Blade from Win by 2. So that was
Yeah.
very interesting. And actually, I had a clip of that from his show, but he turned it into a membership only stream. And I don't have a membership to Chad.
Thank God.
I have gotten gifted one before, but I ran out apparently. So
I'm
we
not
will
subbed
not
to
be
channel.
watching any of that. But yeah, absolutely. That was very interesting just to see Bob and Kevin back together, let alone the other knuckleheads. But yeah, Levy had a bunch of advice for Ray. It pretty much was Ray centric, as a lot of stuff is these days, with Kevin wanting to really troll the shit out of him at this point. It seems like he's really. And so what's up, man? You're gonna be in the roast battle. It's gonna be you, Tom, and Ray. Is that what's gonna like? I see something. Yeah. Are you
I
gonna
don't
get
know.
flown out there? Like, are they flying you out
No,
there?
no. I didn't hear directly
vacay?
from I didn't hear directly from KB, but he made it seem like if I can make it to AC, then he'll like put me on the show or something.
Yes. This is what I'm talking about, dude. Yeah, everybody. Fuck Kill Tony. Kill Kevin is what's gonna
Kevin Tony,
there.
not Kill Kevin. Kevin
The
Tony
show
is the name of the
that's
show.
Never gonna happen.
It's shut up, Buckman. Stop
Not
talking
gonna
about my co-host
Why
and
you
my
nagging him?
employer like that.
Why are you nagging on Dave, man?
You're supposed to be my fucking partner, dude. What the
I'd
fuck?
love that. You going on another stream without me? Ray's calling me, telling me you're fighting with me.
Ray's done.
Yeah,
It's
baby.
over. It's
So-
over for Ray, dude. I'm coming. I'm climbing over him. I'm avalanching on the way up, dude. Get off me, bro.
Dave's coming up. He
Riding the
wants the world
coattails.
to see that Ray ain't shit to me. That's right,
right.
baby. Yeah, doing it.
Something like that. You
know,
had something going.
I'll disclose
Yeah,
this
what?
here. About 2 minutes after Chad's show ended today, I got a phone call from Ray. And
What was he saying? Tell us everything he said.
were you
now?
texting
Go.
KB my information? Were you texting KB during the show? KB was getting
Texting
text. Who was he
KB?
getting it from?
He's
Huh?
texting you that?
Wow. He's
Ray
paranoid.
called me.
Oh,
He thought I
folded.
was texting KB
Paranoia.
First of all,
information about him.
Schmuel hasn't even been a fan of. Schmuel's never watched MLC until like the last 2-3 weeks, basically, and now he's fucking super chatting. Fucking phone
To
call or
troll.
text message from Ray.
Yeah,
But who
no,
cares?
some of Schmuel's super chats have been like the best trolling around.
I only troll.
It's been awesome. No, it's been awesome.
My favorite was Chad
$2
already
at a time.
My favorite was Chad already spent the $1,200.
Well, that's long gone.
Yeah, we know that. Absolutely. Is this true, Big Black? Is it Whip 'em Out Wednesdays? All right, ladies, you heard him.
That's right.
You
Wednesday,
heard
baby.
him.
Thank God it's the audience.
Wow.
Get those blouses off, right, Yingli?
That's right. God damn it.
Get those blouses off, you ladies.
Quad, for you,
absolutely.
I'm driving down to Atlantic City on Wednesday to take pictures of the Tennessee Beer Hall.
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
Friday. I'm sorry. On Friday, I said Wednesday.
So that'll be like the 7th. That's February 7th. We'll have pictures.
No. I'm going to drive down the day after tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
And take pictures
That
'cause
early.
I'm 90% sure the place is closed and it's never going to be open in time for.
No shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fly
it's under
across the
renovation.
country, Dave. No, they'll figure something out. If they won't do the Tennessee Beer Hall, they'll find something else. You know they will.
I
They'll
thought,
have
like-
to, dude. They'll have to.
There's a
Chad
bowling
said-
alley right around the corner.
Out on the street, out on the sidewalk in front of the Borgata, you guys will be doing a stand up.
Why?
There's
So
a
Chad
medium security prison up the hill.
Why? So Chad can strike out even more. Hey, Buckman, didn't Chad say it's been renovated? It looks great. The place has been renovated.
No. Yeah. No, it's going to be renovated by the 3rd of February, allegedly. That is
Reopen on the 3rd. And you know, in Atlantic City, everything is on time and organized, right?
Of course, man. Of course.
Yeah, look at Rob Saul's life.
Yeah, everything in New Jersey, period, right? New Jersey's well run by not the old country folks anymore, right? I'm talking about the mob guys. Come on.
Not no more. But yeah,
no mouth.
this is definitely good. This is the best part of this, is that this is never going to come off. That's what I think is
Or
great.
if it does, it'll be a disaster, right?
It'll be
Even better.
such a disaster.
That's the dream.
Because Chad's already
I hope
saying,
to
he was
God-
saying today, we're going to just hang out and drink. That's what people are coming for.
Yeah, Bob said that. Bob was like, yeah, if we get drunk and we have a few laughs, then it'll be a success. And that was kind of Chad's attitude last year after he failed miserably, and everyone was like, "What the fuck was that?"
I'm just
that
picturing people having to leave the Borgata, go to this place, and then try to find their way back to the Borgata afterwards. And if
It's only a couple blocks away, apparently.
Yeah, a couple blocks in Atlantic City could get you killed.
Yep.
And if
or heroin or a hooker, you get a lot.
And if they happen
AIDS,
to make
for
a mistake on the way back, they'll never be seen or heard from.
That's fine with me too.
Well, let's hope Chad doesn't make it back.
I'm betting maybe it's a lot worse. I don't know. It's all I know is the times I've been there, everybody's told me just as long as you stay on the boardwalk, you're probably safe. But if you go off the boardwalk, anything goes. So
It would be kind of cool to go from stolen cars at Debunking 2 to a mugging and murder or two at Atlantic City.
Yeah,
that'll really get us on the
more
news.
of the Dabbleverse.
Somebody's spouse is floating in the marsh for Debunking 2. That would be awful.
I mean, also going back to real quick about this movie supposedly that Alex Stein wants to make, doesn't it have to include Stuttering John? Like not literally him, but the character Stuttering John. Doesn't it have to?
What do you mean? There is only one Stuttering John, right?
well,
There's
no,
no character.
I don't mean that John Melendez needs to be in the movie. I just mean that Stuttering John needs to be written into the movie.
Nah, man.
What do you mean?
He's the biggest star. He's one of the biggest stars in the world, man. I don't know if you've seen his recent TikToks, but boy, oh boy, this guy's blowing up.
This is very simple.
Oh my God.
Really simple to understand.
What happened to his
A Trump supporter is just like Donald Trump. Let's face it. Somebody posted a meme on Twitter. I think her name is Annie. And the meme said exactly that. If you support Donald Trump, then you also support racism. You also support hate. You also support imperialism. You also support putting down those who are marginalized.
Like my daughter, for example. There's not too many dudes out there with cunts, am I right? Huh? Hey guys. No, really. Hey guys, come on. What are you? Come on.
He looks like a promoter for Fight Milk.
He ain't looking good, is what I was gonna say.
Oh,
like
yeah.
all these all the cameos and all these TikToks. He
Fight like the power of a crow.
Yeah, he's not only he's not only a user, he's an owner. Yeah,
I mean, we don't have to watch any more of that. We get the picture. Shit ain't going
His
good.
sense
for the
of timing. His sense of timing is great, right? He joins TikTok. They're going to close down on Sunday. He's done a cameo, which hasn't been a thing in 8 years.
Yeah, but he I mean, he bumped it up. It was $50. Yeah, then he went to 100 40 to 100 back to 50, something like that. Like he's all over the place with the prices.
Yeah, he set the price, and then there was a price, and then a discount, and then he made it higher, and then there was a bigger discount. It was stupid. Yeah, I joined TikTok just because you joined.
Sure.
I
So,
bet $50. The reason why he's doing these all from his car is he's doing Uber Eats.
Probably, yeah.
Wow, that's why it's always at a McDonald's.
He's always at a restaurant or a bar.
You're right. He's Uber eating.
Good point. What's on his lip? Yeah, no doubt.
He's Uber eating. Yup.
Monday, I'm going to try to friend him on Weibo.
Yeah, I'll Vine him later. I think I'm going to join this thing called Vine.
I got an AOL message from him earlier today.
I hear that really funny comedian Chris D'Elia is doing really well on there.
With the younger ladies, am I right?
Yeah.
All right, so we got We got so far Tom Myers, we got Dave Sarra, and we got our buddy Ray DeVito going to go head to head to head to head to head to. Wait, that's a lot of head. Nice podcast, stupid $2. Hey guys, where we at with cum eating? Not a fan.
Unless it's on a cracker. Yeah, I want a cracker.
Or
Like
on
a
Aaron.
crisp Ritz.
On Aaron's face. It's
That is
fine.
well, he is a cracker, so that works.
Cracker motherfucker. You a honky like
Crack-ass
honky honky the clown we got here right now.
Now, honk the clown. Tell us why you're the best clown in the Dabbleverse and why we should fuck off with Povo the clown.
I don't even know who the hell that is.
Good. Good.
Not aware of that feller. I couldn't tell you, but I sure wouldn't put out an endorsement for me though either. So.
No, you're good. You're a good guy.
And of course, next up, let's hear all about it, guys. And as you can see right there on the screen right now, a super chat to Ray. You can roast me. Schmuel Buckman, $2 on the top.
Who in the fuck is this Neil dude?
Neil.
Dirty Neil.
Nasty
Yeah.
Neil.
Nasty Neil. Yeah. I've seen him now a couple times. What's his
I've seen him
claim
on
to
everything once, one time per show. But all the shows. He's been on WATP, MLC, the Shuley Network, fucking Ray, and everywhere else. So I don't know. It's weird. He came out of nowhere, but he'll be gone soon. I have a feeling.
Well, he's been appearing on Ray's kind of with
Ray loves him, man. Ray
Yeah.
loves him because the guy doesn't want to talk about the Dabbleverse. He wants to talk about wrestling, which is worse. But okay, Ray, have at it, buddy. You want to talk about wrestling? You can fucking keep me out of it. I can tell you that. Wrestling is boring as fuck to talk about.
It is. Is Ray a wrestling fan?
No, but he knows a little bit. He knows as much as we
Like the
probably
old
do,
school- the
enough
old
to
school
be
stuff.
dangerous to be like, oh yeah, remember Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant, Roddy Piper? Oh yeah, I know that stuff too. Wow, that's about the end of it right there.
The rope thingies.
Yeah, Nasty Nate definitely had a week. Nasty Nate week. So he seems fine. I mean, lukewarm. Same thing. I put him in the same category as that Adam guy that's been on WATP and on with Shuley. What's the famous guy
Bush?
from Buffy? Adam Bush. Boring motherfuckers. Sorry. I'm just sorry. They're boring. I don't know what else to say. Adam is the most milquetoast motherfucker ever. The only reason I liked Adam with Stuttering John is how his calmness terrifies John. His rationality and calmness terrifies John. So John is not normal. But I put him in the same thing as Adam Bush. Lukewarm, milquetoast. Go.
Luke who? All right. Yeah, and then we got this one.
Ray, is someone else going to read your roast jokes? Ray even admitted he has no idea what's going on, but he's telling you he's going to be on the panel. He's going to have someone read roast jokes. He has no idea.
We're gonna do a ghost roast, another ghost roast. Is that what the world needs?
Idea.
People doesn't want to. You could be the guy that reads them, but yeah, I'm just like
the tickets are sold out though.
If you're reading my jokes, you get in for free. You're part of the entertainment.
Wow. So now Ray's inviting. Now Ray's telling if you're reading Ray's jokes, you get in for free, even though the bar owner says we have a fire code. We can't sell anything past 60. But now Ray.
So are you guys surprised that Ray doesn't have any of the details, but is already spreading what he thinks is happening? It's shocker, right? Schmuel, Dave, anybody that's ever hung out with the guy for one show will realize that the guy absolutely has nothing upstairs for the most part, except for a few jokes he's written.
For this show, I'm guessing the only person that knows less about what's going to happen than Ray is Chad. Chad doesn't have a clue what he's doing. He's got all these ideas. Nothing's coming out unless KB takes control of it.
He sold tickets. He's got that. He got that part.
Do we know what's really sold out?
He thinks he can trust Ken Mosca. He thinks he can trust Blade. Like he's got some things, but he has to like depend on these people that I'm guessing half of them are trolling him and are
Who's Blade?
John for sure. The Blade guy, there's no doubt in my mind that guy's gonna end up fucking him in the somehow, some way. I know it. I know it.
Blade is win by 2. Guy.
Oh, okay.
Right.
That guy's all right. Whatever. He's like,
he calls himself Blade, man.
oh, he calls himself that. Fuck. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
he gave himself the name.
that's
John
a gamer's tag.
DiCaprio, I guess, is his name.
We
Okay.
rappers now. We just get to change our name, and everybody's supposed
Blade,
to agree with it.
Laser.
Laser. Wait.
Yeah, that's
I know
from
that
Dodgeball.
show.
That's from
Laser
Dodgeball.
Blazer.
No,
it's a show too.
Oh.
Laser Blazer.
Laser Blaze. Well, these are the things that I want to know about for AC. First thing is, I love how Chad is like playing producer here. He's just like, yeah, I got my headliner, I got my tech guy, and I got the venue, and then we got a place to sell our
Yeah, what
tickets.
else do you need?
And what else do you need? Right? I mean, what else do you need?
Now
That's
just
it.
do the
That's
show.
all you need.
How hard
Just
is
do the
it?
show. Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
is it complicated as something?
Right, exactly. So now what I want to know is what channel is it going to be on, and how do you super chat? That's all I want to know, dude.
Ray's telling people they can get in for free. He went from not knowing what's going on to you can get in for free if you're reading my jokes. Ray?
Ray's scared of losing to Tom Meyer. I told you I'm gonna write jokes. Someone else can do. Like I'm already the.
Can someone else read them, Ray? Can they get in for free?
Yeah, I hate these people signing me up for shit I didn't sign up for. I don't like that either. Like I'm not here to be like, all right, this is what I got to do. I got to do this and that. Like, yeah. So, yeah. Thank you. This guy's got a collab.
Ray's really he's a complicated guy.
Pause it 1 second.
Like we're literally given a platform.
500. If this show is on Chad's channel, $500 to any hot chick to go in and flash your tits on the channel. Right now, you heard it from me. Schmuel's paying half of it. You heard it from me right now. $500. Okay.
Jesus, they don't even got to be a hot chick. Just go flash your titties.
Mubi, get out there. Mubi, show the tits. Get the channel shut down.
Pinch the nips first. Then do it.
It's got to be a dick if it's a dude. Come on, man.
Just movies
pull
get
the thong out.
Where he's going to make triple the amount that he would make at that gig in Pennsylvania, and he's still like bitching about it.
So
Just like he bitched about the roast with me. He got like $1,000 payday.
Oh, he goes to Pittsburgh for 75. He was saying he gets 350 for 2 shows today on. Yeah, when he was on with Chad today, Bob asked him how much he makes, Kevin did, and he was like, is it more than 300 for 2 shows? So like they're trying to figure out how much he's getting, and he said, yeah, it's more. So like 350. So yeah. So he's saying like 175 a show that he goes to Pittsburgh for.
Yeah,
you're saying it's like 75.
Lancaster. They'll only say that because it's a lot closer to Atlantic City than Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I can afford that, Allie Drew. Fucking, I have a great job. Anyway, real quick, with Ray, he has this show once a month at the Stand, right? And
Yes.
it's his show.
Yeah, he hosts it.
Okay, and then so now I wonder. I'm just so curious how much he makes from that show.
Yeah, no idea.
And it's sold out. I'm just curious because, like, I know like guys like I know Tripoli, for example. Tripoli, the first Tuesday of every month, he does a show called Comedy Chaos at the Comedy Store. He's been doing it for years, and he he pays like he gets he'll get like Maniscalco, Dave Spade, like all these people on, and I think he pays them like $500-600 a set to come do the show, and he still walks away with like $5,000. So, I mean, you're doing a show, even one show.
I highly doubt
But
that
I'm just
he's
saying,
making
like
that
even
kind of
one
money.
show, like
No, but he does get some names on there. I mean, he gets Mark Norman and whatever, Danny Polachuk and Ryan Long. I mean, like those are pretty good names for New York City. I know you're that's not quite Maniscalco and Spade by any means, but
well, okay, I'll say this last thing I just want to say real quick, which is I sent a super chat to Danny Polachuk, aka Danny Polashuk, to I sent him a super chat that said, because he was talking about like how he has to basically like stop uploading content to his Patreon. It's not like doing as well as he thought. He can't commit that much time to it, yada yada. So I sent in a chat saying, just ditch Ray DeVito, get KB on the Bathhouse Show, and we'll take you to number 2, dude. And then
boom. You're the idea guy here, Dave. Wow, look at you go. Jesus criminy, we need you everywhere.
And Polachuk.
Poor Dave.
And Polachuk answers, he gets all frustrated. He goes, I don't even think KB's allowed at the stand. I go back the next day to clip the video. He edited it out. He edited out my super chats.
Smart man.
Hey, because
thanks for interrupting, Dave.
And
No, that was a good interruption, but yeah, Dave is in whatever. He likes to talk. I have no idea why.
Bitched and moaned the whole time leading up to it. I don't want to write jokes. Meanwhile, he wrote like 1 million of them and had other people like Teamster Tim write for him.
Good job pushing back on the super chatters, Ray. They don't control you. AC is your gig, not that. Yeah, exactly. Like I signed up to do, I guess, this Kill Kevin thing. I'm not signing up to do extra shit. Or here's the deal. I'll do a roast if Chad and someone else gets up and also do roast. Like, I'm not the show.
How about Tom and Dave? Tom Myers and Dave Sarra. Good enough. Done. And Chad. Why not have Chad get up there? He's probably a pussy and wouldn't want to. He did one roast. No, I've seen him do a couple roasts, actually. He had the infamous bombing roast. Kevin Brennan roast. That's right. The infamous bomb.
Right. Since stand-up is fucking gay, and since KB already thinks that, I think fuck doing stand-up and having people sign up for stand-up. Just get a third mic and have somebody come on for 1 or 2 minutes, 1 to 3 minutes as a third mic, and then you talk about his performance. Cycle through. Yeah.
You can rotate people through.
Yeah.
That would probably make way more sense. But hey, we're not running this thing and we want it to fail. So fuck it.
Sure. But you could do, you could just have like a random topic thing.
You need to listen to the winner. I'm number one. You guys need to listen to me. You're stupid. You guys are
wow. I don't like these jokes. I don't like them.
Wow. You need to listen to me, Dave. I'll make you bigger than Ray. Come on, Dave.
I don't know. I sent you the text. I sent KB the link to BYB on Wednesday when Levy was on. And he goes, I'm not going on BYB. Not now. Not ever.
Not ever. Love it. It's funny.
Pony out there. Like, no, you.
Right. We invited you. This isn't your show. Now you're telling me what I have to do when I put all the work in doing this and organizing and producing. Now you're telling me I have to write roast jokes.
Yeah, Schmuel, I heard that chuckle. Are you disgusted by that?
Chad producing. I just laughed.
He's doing all the work. He's produced it. He's putting it together. Yes.
Yeah. And Ray was asked to do a roast. KB did talk to him about doing a roast, but the caveat was he was going to do the roast against Tom, but KB was going to write all the jokes for Tom. Tom was supposed to read KB's jokes. That was what scared Ray. So Ray was perfectly.
I mean,
happy
you would have to
Tom.
for Tom, though, right?
Yeah.
Does anyone here know if Tom's ever done a roast? I can't imagine he would.
We've got to feel it.
His AMA was a roast, if you ask me. I mean, they roasted him pretty fucking good.
Oh my gosh.
Frankie!
It's the man himself.
I'm dancing.
He is. He's dancing. He's
What
a
are you
dancing
doing?
machine. Look at that guy
What
go.
are you doing right now?
He's
I hope
giving
you're not
a
doing what I
hand
think
job.
you're doing.
Frankie, are you giving a hand job? Is that
You're not pumping up a gas pump, are you? Getting ready to start more of those fires.
he did start the fire. That's a fact.
That's what I heard.
Frankie starts the fires. Always has. Always will. Yeah, he's not a fan. He's not a fan of Hollywood. He thinks that they're
Getting with
all
the lady.
pedos.
Nope. Shoot. He always leaves before I can ask him how he's doing with the ladies.
Yeah, one of these times he'll call in from bed trying to look sexy again.
Wait a minute, was that
polar bear.
Frankie or was that Dave Sarra we were just talking to?
That was easy.
Shit, I wish I had Frankie's
Easy,
account.
remember?
God damn.
From earlier, we had Husey.
Oh, it wasn't Husey. God,
It
I'm
was
so
Husey.
confused.
Oh.
What happens?
Wow. Wow. I should cover this
Wow.
Wednesday on Ray DeVito.
Also do roasts.
I'm
You
the
also
goat.
do roasts.
I'm
And then I'll
number
do roasts. I'm
one.
not just
I
doing
got
a
my
roast
finger.
on my own. Other people got to also be doing
You know what? I don't want Ray there. I don't want him there now. He's canceled. Ray, you're done. I don't want you there. You're already up.
You suck. You're a loser, dude. You're the
You're coming to my
worst.
party.
Yeah, I don't even like you. You're not. I don't even want to be your friend.
Look at Chad's face.
You like his pouty lip? He's doing pouty lip. He do pouty lip. Are you the pouty little boy, Chad? Are you?
Calling your mom. You're not even coming over, dude.
All right, let's just continue with this hilarity, which is not hilarity because it's Chad. Nothing Chad has ever done has ever been funny. So there you go. Except for he got punched in the face at one time. That was hilarious.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
That's my favorite Chad. Black
I don't know.
eye Chad.
Getting caught stealing a bottle of Tito's, that's fucking pretty outrageously funny.
Yeah, it was something.
Did his head get bashed?
I will be in Atlanta.
We're not that lucky.
Yeah, see, that's not that funny. The better when his face gets bashed in.
Atlantic City. If they
Hey, Ray, will you be in Atlantic City? Ray, can you remind us you're going to be in Atlantic City?
want me on Kill Kevin,
And if we want you on Kill Kevin, you'll do it. If not, you won't.
I want $0. $0.
I like your negotiating. I was going to give you 3 times of what you were getting paid in that monthly gig you did. I was going to give you 3 times what you were getting paid, but I like where you're at. I think we can agree on giving you $0. I like that.
He's so edgy.
This guy, he drives a hard bargain.
Well, I mean, Ray is doing so good that, I mean, what's another couple $100 going to do for the guy, right?
Assuming
Yeah, I
Chad
can go
got
ahead and
$500.
get
He's in front of a treadmill. He's got everything he wants in life.
He does. Yeah.
$0. That'll be more money for whoever wins the Kill Kevin prize. That sound effect was not necessary.
I want no
Kill Kevin prize. Are
It's
you
called
catching that?
Kevin Tony. It's not called Kill Kevin. It's called Kevin Tony.
That's the worst name ever. Dave, stop it. That's the worst freaking name.
I mean, this way you can still sell KT merch.
Oh.
Or you call it Kill Brennan, and then you can still call it KB or sell KB merch.
Stop.
See,
Stop
Chad's
with
fucking
this.
retarded.
Stop with
I'm
this
a
nonsense.
genius. I'm a genius.
It's already sold. It's Kill Tony. Stop it.
no money.
Gotcha. I'm going to write that down.
God damn it.
Pay Ray no money. Because you know why? Jason Bentley, it's going to be like at Hackamania. They're just going to give him an allowance. They're giving him money for hot dogs. Or everyone's going to be buying him beers. Like my buddy Jack, who gave him $100. So Ray's going to be getting money like a child. That's what all these enablers do. These Teamster Tims, these Lady KBs, these mommies.
Somebody's jealous. I mean, he has a bill from Jersey. He's got some people on his side.
No shit.
Yeah,
But yeah, Ray,
there's
Ray
10
absolutely
people.
just shows up to events and gets stuff paid for. He gets paid to go to all these events. He got paid to go to Hackamania last year by other people. So he didn't even really he didn't even look into what Melton was doing for him. He was incurious. He never looked at the email about going there and the itinerary and whatnot. It's amazing. The dude just signs up to do anything and just shows up.
Yeah, he's totally lacking in curiosity, man.
Yeah, indeed.
He has no
They treat this
imagination.
52-year-old like a
Sorry.
Yeah, okay, that's actually a good point. Like, Honky.
Yeah.
Incurious. Yeah, he's probably the most incurious person I've ever met in my life. Like, he does not want to find out things. It's weird.
Yeah, 'cause every time he finds something out, it's always bad for him.
Yeah,
or
whatever.
Is it a matter of him expecting that somebody's just going to pay for him to go to these places, or is it?
They do it. It's Gustav and
into it?
Bentley, and he's got all kinds of people that just throw money at him. Like
But
you
I mean,
said,
does he just go there and figure out a way to pay for it when I get there, or does he go there expecting for his sugar daddy to go and pay? You know what I mean? Does he expect that one of his listeners is just going to shell the money, or is he going there going, well, I'll figure it out? You know what I mean? There's a difference between expecting that Deadpool is going to pay for it, or just figuring, well, I'll pull some money together, I'll figure it out when I get there. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, he's been driving all over the country for 51 years now, and just showing up to open mics and shit, hoping for the best. So I guess he's just kind of used to it. Sleeping on couches, sleeping hotel rooms.
Hoping,
whatever.
that's the difference. Hoping for the best rather than going there just expecting that somebody's going to pay for a suite.
Well, he knows he's going to get he's going to get paid for it, right? And they do a room, but the amount of money that they're paying him, he doesn't think about. He knows that these other people are going to take care of him. So he's not like just showing up. He does have a guarantee that he has a room, I guess, is probably the best way to say it, except for Pottstown.
Okay.
What a fucking goddamn simpleton.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
This is the problem. Ray's got the classic syndrome that a lot of people talk about. Artie used to talk about this. It sucks when you're famous and broke. Plain and simple.
Yeah, everybody wants to be rich, not famous.
Nobody wants to be fucking. Nobody cares about being famous. People want to be rich. They think rich associates with fame and vice versa.
No, it associates with inconvenience is what famous is.
Exactly.
Like, you can't go anywhere without people fucking with you.
So now you're inconvenienced and you're poor. Awesome, Ray. What a life you've made for yourself.
Especially in 2025, like, everybody fucks with everybody in 2025. If you're famous, like, they used to want your autograph in like maybe a picture. Now they just want to like troll you, fuck with you, like make your life miserable.
Now
2025 sucks.
Yeah, now they go up to people like Sketch and they say, "Oh, I've seen your dildo in the ass video," and he starts crying, and that's what fame is now.
Exactly.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
Perry Caravello, what famous?
Don't.
I've never seen a guy
tell me
turn
about
down more.
1992. Yeah, tell me about 1992. You're gay, aren't you, Perry? Exactly.
Yeah, that only comes up once or 5,000 times in a show, huh?
Yeah, every fucking 2 minutes. Oh, it's beyond hack. It's the hackiest thing that exists.
I wonder if it was the same date that the guy from Sublime talks about on that one song, April 26, 1992. There was a riot on the street.
Yeah, that's LA Riot. And I think
I know. But like, imagine he's like talking. That's what he's actually talking about. The Perry Caravello fucking.
Yeah, the incident.
Maybe Perry caused the riot, though. You ever think about that?
Perry caused the riot. It was always burning. Now it's.
Yeah, speaking of which, Dave, how's your ash condition? You got
according to my chart,
ashes.
According to my chart, we have 4 family friends that have lost their houses, 1 family member that has lost their house, and currently 2 family members displaced with potential of losing their homes. But everybody's fine. Everybody's got fire insurance. Everybody's got fire insurance and renter's insurance. So yeah,
that's living is the main one.
That's the
let me
most
tell you,
important thing.
Fire insurance in LA not only is impossible to get these days, but it's basically being like grandfathered out. So unless you have it, no new homes in California will have fire unless you literally live on the water. And then you can't get flood insurance. So
So without fire insurance,
right?
if you
earthquake's another one, right? You can't get earthquake.
No.
If your house burns down, you're fucked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
and you're on
But-
and you're on the hook for the property tax after it burns down.
Of course.
Oh no.
That sucks.
Yeah, I mean Pacific Palisades. Even if you've got like $1 million home, and you're talking a house my size, smaller than my house, much smaller than my house.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking, 1,000 square foot house, probably $1 million home. I mean, you're literally paying $100,000 in fire insurance if you want. It's crazy out there. I mean, I don't know if it's 100,000, but yeah, you should know. Well, never mind.
Consequences of poor government.
Over
Special needs
regulation.
child, and they give him allowances, and they buy him hot dogs.
I will happily be on the panel for kill.
No. You're not on the panel. There's no panel. There's no panel, Ray.
There's no panel, Dave. No panel. You're not getting on the panel because there isn't one. Oh, he's literally not on this panel either. So
Well, there you go.
Jesus. He's not on any panel, not even this one.
He showed you.
Kevin, and I want nothing. I want nothing. That is it.
I won't sit on the panel with you. I won't. It's either.
You remember how he used to say all the time, like he wouldn't go on MLC if Ray's there. Now he goes on MLC with Ray. Like all these people make all these stipulations and then break them. I love that Bob Levy and Chad do a show together. They've made up apparently. They had some of the hardest. They went at each other fairly hard too. With
they did
personal information, like just nasty shit, man. I was actually kind of shocked that Bob must be just a very forgiving guy. That's good stuff, I guess.
Yeah,
I guess it's good to be forgiving, right? Like I even feel that way with a lot of people too. Like even
not over no fucking
Joey
6
really
hours.
crossed some
Oh,
fucking lines, but if he just stopped, I would probably back off. But we'll see. It's up to him at this point. If he stops
but
now, I'll chill out, dude. But he's been
but you're talking. There was a lot of money involved with Bob and him, wasn't there?
I'm talking about Bob and Chad, but Bob and Kevin, now that they're on shows together also. But now we're talking $3,000 to $6,000 apparently. Yeah, you're right on that as far as
And I mean that may or may not be a lot of money to Bob, but it's even if it's not, it's the principle of the thing.
It is the principle. You can't just fuck me over and expect me to be all right with it. That's not cool, man.
But isn't that what Bob's doing? Isn't he going back on KB's show, or he was on today, right?
He was on. I mean, they were on Chad's show, and Kevin and Bob showed up over there. So it was kind of like neutral ground, I guess you could say.
I mean, maybe that's how he'll get back. I don't know, but.
So anyway, they did make some more plans today, and it sounds like they're getting somewhere. Schmuel, you watched that entire show? It sounds like maybe
I didn't watch the whole thing. I watched
part of it.
Yeah.
Same here. I watched when Ray jumped on and whatever. They all went pretty much after Ray pretty hard. So it was pretty calm, cool, collected until Ray showed up, and then. That's all I was going to show was the part where he came on because they all started going after him, especially Kevin. Kevin he did his thing like, God, Ray, and left, rage quit, and fucking, and then came back about 5-10 minutes later like, all right, now I don't feel like killing you, Ray. Now I'm back. But yeah, the John DiCaprio guy had some, whatever. He confirmed he does have a vehicle. He will be there. I guess that was the main thing they wanted. Now that they've sold tickets to the event and it's expected to happen, right?
We're still talking. It's only $1,200 on those tickets. So I don't know where the rest of this money is coming from, but I think KB probably has backers.
Money for what? To pay John and stuff like that?
I
think
it's
going to be the super chats. It'll be the super chats that'll pay for it. That's the backers. That'll be a couple grand, I'm sure. Whoever does it. Anytime Kevin goes live, it's a couple grand, right?
Right, but Kevin's doing it. They're doing it on Chad's channel. So what are the odds you're going to get the money?
But it's yeah. That's an entirely different question. But yes, I get your point. Where are we at here? 2 hours, 43 minutes. All right. Well, I guess if we want to get out of here tonight, maybe we'll just move it along. Do you have any more points? Anything I missed, Schmuel? I think we got it all covered on that as far as that goes.
No, nothing. I just this incurious Ray is such a great description, but I've never met a guy who has an opportunity to make more money and pisses it, just doesn't take it.
Constant pissing, indeed.
People constantly offer him stuff, and he just, no, I'm not going to do it. Particularly Dabbleverse related.
Indeed.
Yeah, this is the unfortunate reality of it, Ray. There's a way for you to leave the Dabbleverse, and you just do exactly what Earl Skakel did. You go on, and your numbers are 100, and then you don't talk about the Dabbleverse, and you start talking about wrestling, and then eventually your numbers go down to 15. So figure it out.
Lossless. All right, this guy Lossless. Yeah, I don't know if you Redneck Radio. Do you guys know Redneck Radio?
Is that on Sirius XM?
No. I think it was just on. I don't even know where this guy's at. Did you guys see this clip of Josh Denny?
That's Melton or Josh Denny?
Good
Melton's younger brother, maybe.
Right. A lot of shit talking on this one. Yeah, I just saw this clip. I don't even know how recent this is, but it was kind of interesting. Let's play this fucker for you. Yeah, we'll play this, and then I'll play a little bit of Joey C, and then I think we can wrap it up. But yeah, this is very interesting. Josh Denny talking major shit.
It's kind of hypocritical for you to be, covering a guy for doing cocaine when you got caught with cocaine in your past. Is there any truth to this story of him?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can find it.
Do you mind telling this story?
No, he's definitely spent a lot of money trying to scrub that. And dude,
that's not Melton
in his kitchen back when it was his apartment.
I know. I mean, it is kind of weird. They are.
It's the same person.
It is. In some ways. Whatever. I think Melton's smarter and better, obviously, but
it's a fake beard.
And was like crying on my shoulder that his life was over because of this arrest. By the way, when he was in jail, he called me to bail him out. He was like, it's $10,000 to bail me out. And I go, what did you get arrested for? And he's like, cocaine possession. And I was like, bro, you called your sober friend who doesn't even drink, who you call a for all the time, to give you $10,000 to bail you out. And he's like, I'm good for it. And I go, I don't have it. I don't have it. And if I did, I wouldn't give it to you. Are you retarded? And so he was pissy with me about that.
In his past, he was caught with cocaine, and then he claimed that it was his friends and he was holding it for him.
I gave him shit about this when it happened, but he was trying to be a fucking cool guy, right? And he was like bringing, I don't know how he got it, or if somebody left it at his house, but he was taking it to a very famous comedian now. At the Comedy Store, and then like literally was driving like an asshole.
Tony
got pulled
Hinchcliffe
over, was talking shit to the cop.
Was it literally?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Like, yeah, dude,
that
I'm
would
a
be
drug
funny as
kingpin.
fuck,
You
though.
got
As
me.
far as I know,
and
Tony's
then they
super
arrested
gangsta.
him. And then it was like I remember seeing he did like a fucking 10-hour marathon show where he raised like $50,000 and was like, I need this for legal problems or my life is going to be over. He didn't really elaborate, but the fans found out what it was. And then, paid a high-powered lawyer a lot of money to make it go away. And then has the audacity to be like, his lows are lower than my lowest lows, he said about me. And I'm like, are you fucking retarded?
Pretty equal.
Yeah, I was like, I've never.
Like he's just saying that you live in the apartment that he used to live in, your wife left you, all that stuff. So I don't know. It just was kind of interesting that we're getting some more of this Denny Melton back and forth. That it doesn't seem like that'll ever end because they do seem to be mortal enemies at this point. Whatever. Denny is not doing good in my mind.
So Josh Denny, this is Josh Denny's current bedroom, is what you're saying, right?
Yes.
Oh boy.
And
all right.
This is Melton's former apartment.
Is it? Hopefully, there's still melting shit on the walls because that looks fucking gay. Take the stuff off the wall,
Maybe.
dummy.
No idea. No idea. But I know his wife just left him too. So there you
go. Well, didn't Josh Denny have kind of a resurgence or something recently? Didn't he get like a big hit of viral something or other?
I don't think so.
No?
No, definitely he fought back and forth with Melton. Maybe that's what you heard. They were.
I remember that, but I remember that, and I actually found out about their beef through my buddy Chris Neff, who's like not into any of this Dabbleverse stuff, but he knows Melton. He was on Melton's podcast in like 2012. But he's a stand-up, and he was telling me how Josh Denny's like, I mean, he just says, guy's a fucking loser. I mean, I don't know what to say.
He is, man.
This guy's a fucking loser. And that's the nicest thing Chris could say about you. So
I just thought it was funny. And then, of course, that brings us to today with Joey C this morning. This is hilarious. We can't skip over this one. And then today to see him having super tips.
Is that supposed to be Joey C to his right shoulder?
yes, looks like to his right shoulder. Yes, looks like Joey C.
Yeah.
Fuck. Jesus Christ.
Anytime I see Lou the Monster, I expect High Pitch's voice to come out. And
Well,
just be
I
like,
know.
Right?
Every time I'm in the chat, I'm constantly calling
Fuck you, Vince. Toretto. Vince came to my home, disrespected my family.
He's not coming back, Joey C. I blocked him.
This guy has that high pitched voice, you think?
No, I mean, he just reminds me of High Pitch.
Who's high pitch?
It's
Hi,
these
Daddy.
two guys. It's these two guys. It's Joey C, the bottle opener, and Toothless.
Yeah.
Toothless. And Toothless Loofless.
Captain Hygiene.
Captain Hygiene. Exactly. All right. What do we got here?
It looks like Quasimodo in that picture.
I don't even want to talk. I'm fucking so fucking. See about the clear on Chad, who I love to death. He's a good friend. He's a good dude.
Yeah, Joey couldn't get his super tips working this morning, and then I guess he spent all afternoon trying to get his mental ability back, and then went live this evening, and he was playing them. He got them to show up on screen. He just couldn't get the noise to the audio to hit. But whatever, we'll see who he can pull it off. I can tell you just from doing it from my back end, and I'm not talking about my asshole, but my back end on the computer system here. Like, dude, things go wrong with OBS and all this stuff, and you like actually have to kind of know it to make it fix it like on the fly. So I have a feeling like even if he does get it going, there will be tons of days where he's just flopping like a fish trying to figure shit out. And I don't think he's capable, but hey, that's my guess, and I feel pretty solid about it. I could be wrong, but I have a feeling that's exactly how it's going to go. But yeah, he's been fighting with. So anyway, I brought up the drug stuff just because Joey was saying today that he was doing cocaine for 15 years and meth for 10 years, and that's his excuse for why his brain doesn't work. Is what is exactly how he was explaining why he's a retard. So yeah, 25 years of heavy drug use. The guy that everybody is now holding up as some creator, a guy that's a lifelong criminal and drug addict.
Yep.
Is now their favorite guy, just like whatever, Chad. It's weird. It's weird to me, but yeah, give all your money to the worst people: Aaron Imholte, Chad Zumach, Joey C. Yes, keep those guys. Keep those guys with all your money. That's where your money's going.
Speaking of sending money to terrible people, how are we doing? Do we get any goddamn super tips flown in here from these Jew bastards?
Oh! You don't have to nag everyone.
Okay, my bad.
Okay, I have a question. It's kind of a technical question.
You're my nagger.
Do you require? You
do all the nagging. You're my
Silly
nagger.
Does
Is that is it weird to call someone named Honky? Can we just change your name to the Neggrer? Just
I'm
to
gonna
make sure
stick with
we're.
honky for a little bit because it hits our snowman pretty good.
That's all right with me, bud.
I'm gonna build a snowman on my desk right now. No, but for super tips,
nice.
Do you need does it require OBS?
Yes.
Okay.
As far as I know, yes.
Okay. Well, that's the end of Joey C and super tips.
Well, he started it going, but as we've watched his audio and stuff over the last year, it's he has nothing but problems.
I'm blown away.
Audio. On the OBS, there's so many moving parts, man.
It is. I mean, Schmuel, trying to teach Schmuel OBS is like, trying to teach a monkey. I don't know.
OBS.
You guys.
How did Joey get a Stripe account though? I can't imagine Stripe would have given him a merchant account.
Yeah, don't they do background checks or anything? Jesus Christ.
Credit.
I have a merchant
background.
account, and it's not. It wasn't.
You
It
just
wasn't
have
the
to
hardest
have
thing in the world to get, but it required credit reports and all that stuff.
Right. There's things.
Well, according
you gotta
to
do
Joey,
stuff.
he has got.
It's not. It's actually.
really good
It's not
credit
that
score.
complicated to get one. Honestly, you do have to have like a business stuff.
It's not the complication, but it's more.
B Smiley the third, $3. Jew tips. How dare you, sir?
That
They're
a
not
baby
Jews.
B Smiley. That's a good man right there, guys.
You get his fucking zip code right now. I'm coming to your house right now, B Smiley. Ducks.
He listened to you, Honky. Good job. Yes, thank you, B Smiley the third. We do appreciate that, sir.
Thank you, B Smiley.
All right, let's watch Joey C, the drug addict grifter, freak out on his old lady, who they do seem to be having problems lately, man.
And let me tell you, watch these motherfuckers. Don't trust none of these motherfuckers, Chad. Trust me when I tell you. None of them. None of them. You can't trust none of them. Don't trust nobody. They're all fucking humps. Flip-flopping motherfucker. Bob is just went to the top of the list of being the biggest flip-flopper there is.
Oh, boy.
Bob Levy starts in 6 minutes. I'll be fucking right there in that chat room. Fucking, yeah, great job. Let me go look up Bob Levy right now. He's probably got his fucking, he's 6 minutes. I'm going to put it in the chat room. Yeah, great fucking, they really respect you, Bob. Yeah, thanks, Bob. I told you that Melton was a fucking no good motherfucker.
Turn your mic down.
He's just in on it. Trying to fuck convince me.
Jesus, is that you, Dave? Yeah, no, he's got the worst mic in the world, dude. And I think he's got like a. Well, I don't know where he picked that fucking thing up, but it looks old timey. That's what he was going for, but it sounds old timey too, but not in a good way. Like he found it in the trash.
Airbrush.
Sounds like
on that one in the dumpster.
He's got like 4 different mics. They all suck.
Yeah, it sounds like a volcano. It's so hot. Let's go.
No naggers allowed.
Thank you, G-Rob. That's hilarious. That is too funny.
That a girl.
No nagging. I'm keeping that one right at the top. That's one new drop. Jesus. Thank you. Thank you, G-Rob, using Kevin's voice too. That's too funny.
No naggers allowed.
Yeah, don't be nagging.
Yeah, the last thing we need is a bunch of naggers.
Nagging. None of it. None of it. That's too good. Good job, G-Rob.
Filthy.
No naggers allowed.
I'm just playing that on a fucking loop.
What makes you think I'm fucking stupid? What makes you think that you
watching you for the last year and a half makes me think you're stupid.
You should fucking think me. I'll talk me. I'll fucking do anything. You think I don't fucking keep in the back of my head? Bob's full of shit. Well,
Bob is full of shit.
You don't? Because now let me tell you something. I don't have to mention a name. The one person I know that's true blue to me, he said to me, beware of the people you think are the ones that are helping you that are your friends. And they're not.
They're the ones that are very
Wait, no,
Believe
that's
people.
Goodfellas. That's Goodfellas. He's like, yeah, he's like, you don't worry about the ones coming from your backside or whatever. He's like, yeah, they come to you as a friend, and then, yeah, like that.
No, Ian Hawke came to me as a friend. You don't understand, guys.
Ian Hawke is a friend. Friend.
No, I know.
friend,
I love
friend.
Ian Hawke. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying, dude? Come on.
No,
I mean, we love everybody loves Ian Hawke, but the guy's a troll. I mean, what do you want me to say?
He's a troll.
I'm just saying, like, you know, just know who you're giving your information to, Joey. Everybody wants to fuck with you. You're a lolcow. The only reason you became so big so quickly is that's what happens with lolcows. They don't. It's harder to gain support from actually doing some shit that you actually like doing and people kind of respect and support. You know, it takes a long time to build that type of foundation. You did some kind of cheat code. You went on, you paid $25 to go on with Stuttering John. They realized you're just as fucking retarded as he is. And all the lolcows, the ones that were bored with Stuttering John, they went on to you. And then Schmuel treated you like a whack packer. Vince the lawyer treated you like a whack packer. Bob Levy, same thing. And then you wonder why. Because
well, he's happy with it as long as he gets money. I guess that's all he really cares about at this point. Exactly. As long as they're paying him money, he's fine with being a locale, from what I've seen.
But he does get his undies in a ruffle every once in a while when he feels like people aren't treating him like he's smart. He gets pissy if he thinks people think he's stupid.
Like Fredo,
and he's
from
very
the
stupid.
Godfather?
That's exactly what I was going to say, huh? Good one.
I'm smart, Michael.
I'm smart, Michael.
I'm smart, Michael.
And that's why I put OJ is the biggest fucking hump there is.
Yeah.
He's got nothing. He's got nothing to lose, right? I mean, everything is upside for this guy.
Well, he could lose his meth. I mean, that would be a bummer for him, I'm sure.
Well, he's getting, but he didn't have money for it before, so whatever he's getting now is more than he had before, no matter what people do to him.
Always trying to be apologetic, always trying to be fucking nice, always trying to fucking to say he's not doing, he don't believe in it. He's the motherfucker that does everything for the voices. So let me tell you something. You guys might think I'm fucking some fucking spratical, wrecked fucking guy my whole life with my fucking failure after failure. But I've seen more fucking shit in reality and fucking been in more situations that you would shit your pants just opening the fucking door. You understand? You'd shit on yourself. You understand? Literally shit on yourself. The life experiences I've done for good or bad. You understand? You'd shit on yourself. You understand? Because weak men shit on themselves. You understand? Weak men shit on themselves.
So he's saying he's very similar to colonoscopy. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Weak men.
I don't shit on myself like.
Yeah, I've never heard this one before, but whatever.
That men, when you open the door in a situation, will you go away? I'm doing a show, right? You're not even funny, right?
Whoa!
I mean it. Get the fuck out of here, right? Not fucking playing games with you either today, right? No, get the fuck out of here. I'm telling you right now, get the fuck out of here. You crossed the line. Get the fuck out of here, Christina. I'm telling you right now. Close my fucking door and go. It's going to be the best fucking decision you make, okay?
Oh.
Promise you that. Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
You're the one that sits there and farts on streams. That's not shit in your pants.
Christina, I'm not in the fucking mood for any fucking bullshit out of you, okay?
You're the one that sits there and farts on stream. What is she talking about?
Is that why she? Is that why he got mad at her? Because she farted on stream?
Listen, I'm gonna
I just did.
No, I'm dead fucking serious.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck either. And I'm gonna show you how much I don't give a fuck.
Okay? You think I give a fuck?
Yeah, you do.
I put my life together. I fucking some of my life the way I want to fucking put it back together, right? You gonna go on my fucking live stream and fucking make and you agree with these motherfuckers? Bouncing on me, making a mockery out of me?
You shit on your
Okay?
too.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I get enough shit on the internet. I'm not gonna hit my own fucking.
All right, that's enough of that, folks. We'll let him calm down.
Yeah. So anyway, that was pretty much he put him on mute, protected him from that shit.
Which, if I was Joey, I would be pissed off because Joey don't give a shit. That would have been fucking some solid gold if he'd let that
Oh,
go.
absolutely.
Well, I disagree with you. And he got all pissed off because he's like, "Oh, you're bouncing on me. You're bouncing on me." All these guys hear that, but it's like, yeah, Joey, you've bounced on her a ton of times.
Wife's a whore. My wife's a
I
whore.
mean, yeah, Joey really knows
Got
content.
black guys
I mean,
running trains on my wife.
if it's not streaming some kind of work, then it's a potential domestic disturbance. So I love it. I can't even watch that garbage.
No offense, Mike.
And this is the end of it.
You don't have the tools I like.
All right, Lou, what's up?
Hey, how you doing, Joey?
I'm good. We done with this fucking lame ass fucking show yet?
If you want to be done, we can be done.
Let's end it. We're done. See you. Bye.
Oh, grumpy bum.
I gotta
What a
go beat
grumpy
somebody
bum.
up. I gotta go bashing.
Yeah.
And then of course,
Christina needs to get hit in the face with a doorknob, if you know what I'm saying.
oh, I picked the wrong one. 3 hours ago.
Has anybody
Yeah,
heard from Mrs. C? Is she okay?
Yeah. They did an evening stream where he got his alleged super tips going together here. Let's see him playing some. I just want to. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Does she seem to have a lot of makeup around the eyes?
I was just gonna say she had that Rocky Raccoon look going.
That's just from the bender, though.
Yeah.
This is their everyday life.
Turn your
That's
back
what's
on.
there.
I know.
Yeah. This is every day. Yeah, exactly.
Good thing there's nobody living
your
downstairs.
Take the background off again?
Yes, turn it off for a
You
second.
want me to take okay, I gotta go back to settings then. Okay, settings. Remove my virtual background is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Play the super tip again.
Okay.
Look at that pigsty.
There it is. Yo, my wiggers. It just popped
You
up.
saw
on
it?
your screen. Yes. Your virtual background's hiding it.
All right, let me play what I got from yesterday. Here we go.
Yeah, Joey C on times 2 is amazing.
Did you guys hear that? We're just on stream or on the YouTube side? Wait a second. Let me show that.
Just play it
This is what he's like when he's all methed out.
I'm trying to play again. I love my camera again.
Methamphetamines is a hell of a
Yeah, this isn't double time though. This is normal time when he's mapped out.
There's a lot of glitches in this fucking thing. A lot of glitches. Hang on. At least we can play it now. So what the fuck? I want to leave the fucking channel.
Yeah, Spurg is right.
Super tips can be wonderful if you have a functioning system that can operate OBS and other things with it.
I know.
What do I know?
See 24/7 would be. You couldn't sleep. I'd never sleep.
Now you.
So Lou, it sounds like Lou.
So I can't have a green screen, or I got to.
Lou what?
So it sounds like Lou kind of knows his shit.
Not really.
No. Okay.
I kind of know. He claims
but
to know a lot of stuff. He doesn't. He claims
knows what to do not to be trolled.
Yes, he doesn't. But yeah, they're good enough. He's good enough to have to ask Jim Grindle to come explain how to use it to Joey because he doesn't know how to use it. So there you go.
So Spurg Snake's got a good point because that house is so crazy and chaotic. I do think a 24/7 cam on Joey C would be great. Versus Stuttering John, I never thought of 24/7 cam on Stuttering John or IRL streaming for Stuttering John. IRL would be not bad because he'll always have a video, like a camera in his face. But like this IRL shit for Stuttering John, I never thought it would be that great because it's just going to be the same movies over and over again, the same shit, same songs.
Agreed.
Singing the same fucking
yeah,
spot,
Stuttering John's
hours.
not that interesting.
He's not interesting. He's only interesting when he's being performative. And
Yeah,
lying.
he's lay around and not change his clothes and never do anything. Unlike the Joey C house where they got floor Newports coming and going and stabby people coming and going and
we got dumpster diving, dude. Come on,
Yeah.
number one. Call it dumpster diving.
Joey did an
Yeah,
IRL yesterday, guys. He was painting a fucking door for 4 hours. That was his IRL.
Yeah, I mean he's put the content in. I mean, there's a certain amount there.
We were talking to Joey about doing IRL back, I don't know, August of last year, maybe. I think maybe he's got stuff going on that he does. He likes the camera, but I think there's a lot of stuff that he doesn't want on camera.
Yeah.
That seems to be the
yeah, it's
imagine. People have been willing to
called
pay
drug
for it.
deals and who knows what else, man. Like I
Called
can only
his
imagine.
I'm always of the opinion that 90% of his stories are bullshit. So everything has got to be
Which
created.
ones? The past, the mobster ones, or what? Like I would
Just
believe
the
if he
everyday
started
stuff
saying-
where, oh, I told this bitch at the gas station to do this. I'm sure he gets into fights and stuff, but I think remember the beans story where he had the
the can of
homeless
beans thrown at
person
him?
put
Yeah.
beans on, and he supposedly had needed bail money, and Kahuna had to bail him out.
yeah, the guy that sleeps out in front of his place, right?
Yeah, I just don't think most of that stuff happens. There's a lot of stuff that does happen, but I think he creates, if there's a lull in stuff happening, he'll just create it.
Dude.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's what he did entire around Christmas and the New Year's. Like he was constantly doing shit to stir things up. Like I think all the N-word stuff with Big Black, I think a lot of that was just him being like way over the top, to like cause a scene. And then that's why he did the thing in the purple suit where he went outside just screaming and yelling and acting black. And then
you notice that hasn't
anytime
happened
he's
since
threatening and doing that stuff, I think it's all performative 100%.
It hasn't happened since then.
Speaking
He
of,
just dropped that and went on to the next thing.
Speaking of Big Black, is that uppity damn Harlem Globetrotter in here tonight?
He was in here. I don't know if he still is, but I'm pissed at Alex Stein now. I'm just going back and realizing Joey C went on Alex Stein's show on the way to Hackamania. Joey's and Chad. He's had Chad on also. Man, we need to send some more of our best and brightest out there. Stein's doing us dirty, bro. Nobody's gonna want any Dalverse people on after Joey C and Chad.
Yeah, I mean,
Joey was garbage.
They're just the people that beg to get on there the most. You know what I mean? Like, I guarantee Joey behind the scenes is contacting everyone all the time.
Yeah, he's done it to me.
Like,
he's fucking as if I'm anybody. I'm nobody. Literally a zero. He's like messaging me like we're gonna do some kind of multi-million-dollar deal together or something. It's
Wait
gonna
till
be
he
great,
sees
Dave.
that
Come
you,
be my co-host. I'm like, Joey, shut the fuck up. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Nobody
wait till
likes
he sees that you got the KB rub. Now that you got the KB rub, he'll be all over you, man.
Yeah. God.
He's gonna want to rub you, if you know what I'm saying. He'll rub you for something.
Rutting season's coming up too.
No, which brings us to the end of the show. I think that's a good place to end it. Getting rubbed. Of course, let's go around the room. Dave, Sarah, do you actually have? Oh.
On YouTube, I'm almost monetized. Get me there, baby. Love you all. Mwah. Schmuel, I'll talk to you guys.
All right.
Yingli,
All right, baby.
Snowman, I love y'all.
Take care, bro.
Oh, yeah. And of course, Schmuel Buckman. Check out Schmuel.
And and my YouTube is it's close. There's an underscore.
Did I spell it
between
wrong?
no, you got it right, but there's an underscore between my first and last name on YouTube.
Oh,
for some reason, Schmuel Buckman was not allowed.
Yeah, we could fix that super quick here.
Cool.
Yeah, so the real Schmuel Buckman actually got that name first.
Exactly. But anyway, that's where I am. I'm on
the YouTube one,
Twitter and YouTube, and thanks for having me on, Quad.
That's correct then.
Perfect.
Okay. Yeah. Everybody go check out Schmuel on YouTube, and of course you can follow him on Twitter. Indeed. Yeah. Thanks for coming on, sir. Always good to have you on, brother.
Great to see you guys. Take care, Honk. Take care, Yingwei.
Hey, you as well, Schmuel.
See you. See you again.
And of course, last but not least, our Honk channel that we're going to be doing what on exactly?
Okay, this Saturday, guys, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific time. Your boy Honk and Dr. Ingwe up above will be doing the very first episode of Two Old Farts Talking Trash. You can find that at YouTube at Honk the Clown, and also check me out at Twitter at Honk's House 666. A lot of good stuff going to be happening this Saturday. We're going to be doing the Deadpool and breaking that out, and so yeah, we're expecting a good time.
Everybody's looking forward to that Deadpool. I was
gonna say, Yingwei, you're pretty much ready for the Deadpool, and you too, Honk. I don't know.
Well,
Did you guys put yourself on the list at least?
Well, not this week. Not.
I had to fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I light your fart on fire with my rounds. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. Made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. That I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.